Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interest. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. I am your host, Dominic Pellegrini, alongside my producer, the best producer in the game. It is Steven Ryan here on the Wednesday night Ultimate Autograph Prime Time Show. We are 2 spots to go from a college quad break. That's right, 2 spots to go. We have a Zeke Elliott flash helmet, and I'm looking at that. 6 signatures. Not just 6 signatures, 6 Heisman winners on 1 helmet. That Oklahoma Sooners lid, guys. 2 to go on this college quad. We are chasing the Zeke Elliott and that 6 Heisman Oklahoma Sooner helmet. But what is going on? It is a Wednesday night here, opening day in the NBA. Well, yesterday technically, but all the games today, starting today in the NBA. We're hoping to have some excitement, just like the excitement on the basketball court, hoping to have that excitement here in the break room. 3 to go on the jerseys, and we are 5 to go on a single. Brian Clay's in the chat saying, howdy, folks. How we doing? What's up, Brian? How are you doing on this Wednesday show? Let's get down to the action, Steven, on this Wednesday. Let's roll some dice. Let's see what the chase wheel spin is. And if we still are open, by the time we get down the business, we will do a quick top-to-bottom rundown. But first, let me drop a link in for this college quad, guys. We are 2 spots to go. That's going to close out. 12 boxes left, 7 headliners. That just screams quad right there. So let me get my dice roll up here on the screen, 6 or higher. You guys know the drill. This is going to determine how many times we're going to go in the randomizer. Here we go. 8. It's going to be 8 on 1. We like that. First roll, 8. The Kobe Bryant number. Let's get our chase wheel spin. Let's refresh this. There we go. Where's the chase wheel spin? I might have to type this in.
Give us the chase.
Give us the chase. Wheel of names. This is the college. I guess I got to make a new chase wheel spin, Steven.
All right. A little makeshift programming.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey, that's okay. So make sure we have everything here in the break room. Let's make this a brand new chase wheel spin for you guys. I don't know where the previous one went, but hey, that's okay. So let's make sure we have everything up on there. We have the diamonds. Diamonds, best bang for your buck in the break room. Authentics or better. The minis. Jerseys.
3 to go on the diamond single as well.
3 to go on the diamond single, guys. You just heard my man Steven Ryan. Licensed jerseys. Practice squad vaults. And one more. That's going to be college. Alrighty. So that wheel is good. Here we go. Diamonds, college, vault, practice squad, licensed jerseys, custom jerseys, and the mini. I don't believe I'm missing any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like we're good. Now let's spin this wheel and see what we're chasing. Could it be the college? Could it be the diamonds? Oh, it's going to be one of them. It's going to be one of them. We're close on. And there it is, Steven. The chase for the 6 o'clock show is going to be the diamonds.
Fair enough. Very nice.
You said we're 2 to go on closing out a diamond single.
I have 3 to go.
3 to go on close out a diamond single. So, you get close out that single. Let's see, where's the chase? There it is. Close out that single. Make sure you get your name in. You can win up to $100 at the end of the show. So that's on our screen right there. Chase is the diamonds. Now let's do a top to bottom rundown of what we have here in the break room before we start breaking on this fine see.
Pop it up.
There we
Pop
go.
it up.
There it is. All right, guys. Here is that college quad. 2 spots to go. 12 boxes. 7 headliners. The Zeke Elliott Speed Flex has the Cowboys, Ohio State. Dak Prescott. Hey, 2 Cowboys here in this college break. Dak on the Mississippi State Bulldogs. 6 Heisman winners, guys. 6 Heisman winners. 1 Oklahoma helmet. That's right. Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield. We know Billy Sims is going to be on there. Let's see. Do we have it's Kyler, it's Baker, Jason White, Billy Sims. Who am I missing on that lid, Steven? 6 winners. I guess so. Hey, we'll have to. Has it right here.
Burt Reynolds?
No Burt Reynolds.
Just kidding. I don't think you want it. Steve Owens?
Steve Owens, yep. Billy Sims. Let's see. Who am I missing? Jason White.
Yep.
Baker Mayfield. Kyler Murray. Billy Sims. Steve Owens. That's 5.
I know who you're missing now.
Sam Bradford.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah,
Good
there
call.
you go, yeah.
Sam Bradford, guys, on that Oklahoma lid. And headliner on the pit, Darrelle Revis. Secondary headliners, guys, Wes Welker, Malik Neighbors, and Warren Moon. How about Malik Neighbors on the LSU lid? Our college series is an 8-spot divisional break, guys. Divisions as follow: Penn State, Alabama, Memphis, Oklahoma, USC, Iowa, Ohio State, Nebraska, Texas Tech, Wisconsin, Arkansas, Texas A&M, Florida State, Georgia, Washington, Clemson, LSU, Notre Dame. We have Mississippi State, Pittsburgh, Purdue, and then TCU and Oklahoma State, our last spot for our college. 2 spots to go, guys, in the quad. 288. You can win yourself a Oklahoma 6 signature helmet or Zeke Elliott Ohio State / Cowboys Speed Flex. Practice squad, guys. $94 for a double, $47 for a single, $47, guys. You have a chance to get a Speed Flex helmet. That's right, a Speed Flex. North of $1,000, these Speed Flexes, and you could get it for under $50 in a practice squad. Speed Flex is available. Rod Woodson, one of the greatest defensive backs of all time. You see the inscription, NFL Top 100 team. And then you have Jared Allen, salute to service, Chicago Bears, with the inscription 136 sacks.
Damn.
That's a lot of sacks.
A lot of sacks.
Authentic helmets still out there in the practice squad. Excuse me. Authentic
Bless
Tony Gonzalez Hall of Fame tight end. Which college division of the Dallas Cowboys did we get demoted? Cowboys did not get demoted after that performance. Maybe if they get blown out on Sunday Night Football next week, we might have to demote the Cowboys to what? The MAC? The MAC conference?
Oh, that's a little egregious. They could try the SEC.
The SEC? Are you sure?
Yeah.
We'll put them in the Big 12.
That's the closest level.
We'll put him in the Big 12. Deion Sanders, we'll put him back with Deion a little bit. We'll put him in the Big 12. But the practice squad, guys, Tony Gonzalez, authentic top 3 tight end of all time. How about a top 3 tight end currently in the NFL? George Kittle rep, Adrian Peterson jersey, Jalen Hurts licensed jersey, and 2 minis, Sauce Gardner and Marshall Faulk with secondary hits, Frank Gore, Steve Largent, and Michael Vick. Hey, double up opportunities in this mini. Steve Largent, Marshall Faulk right there. There you go. Plenty of double ups in this practice squad. 18 boxes left, 11 headliners. More than a 50% chance ratio of winning yourself a headliner. The vault, guys, we are down to 9 boxes, 4 headliners, and 1 vault key, and it's the big vault key, $300. We still have A.J. Brown on that Eagles lid, authentic. Aiden Hutchinson, hopefully he recovers from his season-ending injury. We know Aiden Hutchinson, he'll be back just fine next year, an absolute beast. And get that double up in the vault. You get A.J. Brown and Saquon Barkley, the 2 offensive weapons on the Eagles. Secondary hit, Trayvon Diggs. So you get in that vault double. NFC East, Barkley, Brown, Diggs, and who else knows? Possibly a $300 gift card as well. Licensed jerseys, $52 for a single, $104 for a double. Still plenty of headliners left in the licensed jerseys. 9 headliners, 15 boxes. That's right, more than 50% chance of winning yourself a headliner. Vlad Guerrero Sr. on that sweet Montreal Expos. Jay Jetta's Justin Jefferson, one of the greatest catchers of all time, Johnny Bench. Alonzo Mourning, I want to see that sick custom, well, licensed, but a design, sweet custom design. Miami Heat, Alonzo Mourning, licensed jersey. The Wizard, Ozzie Smith. CeeDee Lamb did not get demoted to college football conference just yet. Maybe we'll see after this week. CeeDee Lamb on the Cowboys, navy blue. We had Trey Turner, the shortstop on the Philadelphia Phillies. And timeout. Chris Webber in the break room on the throwback Sacramento Kings licensed jersey. And Atlanta Braves fans, we have starting pitcher Max Fried in the licensed jerseys, guys. $52 for a single. Steven, I love our custom jerseys, $27 a spot for a custom jersey, but a licensed jersey for $52 a spot?
Yeah, that's
I like that a little bit more.
I'm personally more of a fan of that. But again, entry points for everybody available here in the break room.
That's right. To each their own. Here's the best bang for your buck in the break room. Authentics or better. And that's just the fact, Steven. We have Saquon Barkley, Brian Dawkins, Speedflex still out there. Saquon on the Eagles. Brian Dawkins, thought to be, Philadelphia Eagle, but something a little different here in the break room. Brian Dawkins on the Bronco, Speedflex Weapon X. Authentic still out there. Tyreek Hill and Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry right now the favorite to be Offensive Player of the Year. Tyreek Hill, he knows something about being an Offensive Player of the Year. Secondary hits, Hall of Fame wide receiver Tim Brown and Chicago Bears wide receiver DJ Moore. Caleb Williams, new favorite option. Here are the custom jerseys. 7 jerseys left in the customs. 3 headliners. Marshall Faulk, Earl Campbell, pair of Hall of Fame running backs, and secondary hit Amari Cooper, the new wide receiver on the Buffalo Bills. Amari Cooper, I'm guessing that is going to be on a Cleveland Browns jersey, though, Amari Cooper. The Diamonds, 3 spots ago. And here are the minis, guys. The minis automatic double box break. 5 minis left. 2 headliners, Michael Irvin and Warren Moon. So who knows? Those 3 other boxes in the mini helmets could be an NFC East hit, could be a NFC West hit. You could double up with 1 spot for under $50 in the mini helmets. It's an automatic double box break. 5 minis left, 2 headliners. So 7 to go on the minis. I'll drop some links in the chat. We are 2 to go on the diamonds. $90, guys. You can win yourself a Saquon Barkley Speedflex, a Brian Dawkins Speedflex. These Speedflexes alone, no signature, no design, between $600, $700. You add in a design, you add in a signature, boom. You have a helmet north of $1,000. You could win it in the break room tonight for under $100 in the diamonds, in the practice squad, in the vault. Let's make it happen. We're 3 to go on the custom jerseys. I'll drop that link in the chat as well. $27 a spot. You can win yourself Marshall Faulk, Earl Campbell, the pride of Tyler Rose, Texas Earl Campbell. And I'll drop the link in for that college quad. 2 spots to go. All righty.
What are we going to get into first, ladies and gentlemen?
What are we getting into first? Diamonds are the chase. For every diamond break that we do during this show, we put all those names in the randomizer. And whatever the dice roll is, 8 for today's show. Top name after 8 times in that randomizer gets sent to the wheel out of 100. And wherever that wheel lands on, that's how much UA gift card money you get sent to your email right on the spot that you can use on our website however you want. So you can make that happen. But first, we got to break some diamonds. What's up, John Reber?
What's up, Mr. Reber?
How you doing, John? Happy Wednesday, buddy. Hopefully you're having yourself a great day. And let's continue that great day. Win yourself a Speed Flex helmet. Could be in the college, could be in the vault, could be in the practice squad, could be in the diamonds. And I want to see some of those licensed jerseys as well. Those jerseys are absolutely sweet. Basketball, baseball, and football triple option mixed jerseys. So the NBA starting up today. We had some yesterday. The Lakers defeating the T-Wolves. John says another sunny day in
Nice.
California. Must be because the Lakers won.
Right?
Lakers looked good yesterday.
They did.
Anthony Davis looked dominating. Jason Tatum on the Celtics. They look like they're going to be just fine going into this year. The favorites to win it again. The Boston Celtics.
Yeah, they're going to win it again.
Yeah, Tatum looked
Unreal.
his shot yesterday.
Yeah.
Woo! And that's the one thing that's, been
Yeah.
holding Tatum back is a shot.
But not even that. The 10 assists.
The 10 assists. Oh, yeah. Right now, the scores around the NBA is, still very early. The first quarter in a bunch of games. The Pistons and the Pacers are underway. Tip-off. That's the only game going on right now. 9-4 Pistons. John Reber says the Lakers. Ew. Who's your squad, John?
The T-Wolves? John?
Home of the Kings. That's right.
Ah.
Sacramento Kings. Hey, John. Sacramento Kings. Chris Webber. Licensed jersey on that throwback Sacramento Kings. Fitting, we have him right next to the Shaq jersey. Those battles that they had in the early 2000s. The Kings and the Lakers.
Pulled Shaq last night. It makes sense we're going to pull Mr.
C-Web.
C-Web today.
Mm-hmm. Still, if you talk to Sacramento fans, they'll tell you the officiating in that series, questionable, to say at least.
Yeah, they had their gripes, but time to go get another one.
Yeah. Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis, DeMar DeRozan. They're going to be... They should be a playoff team this year.
Offensively, yes.
They
they'll
should be,
very
right?
good.
A playoff team this year? Let's see right now where we are at. It is 6:19 here in the break room, ladies and gentlemen. John Reber says that Weber is nice. Yes, it is. We are one spot to go on those diamonds. $90 a spot, guys. Authentics or better. The best bang for your buck in the break room is our diamond series. No scrubs in these diamonds, Steven. No Tim Boyle. Sorry, Dolphin fans. They had to watch Tim Boyle last Sunday. These are Hall of Famers, All Pros, Pro Bowlers, first-round picks in the Diamond Series. Love the Kings of that era. Went downhill for years after. I'll tell you that. Yeah, Peja Stojakovic, Vlade Divac, Chris Webber, Mike Bibby, Doug Christie. They had some good players on those early 2000s Kings teams.
Did you watch that that Players documentary yet?
No, on Netflix?
Yeah.
No,
I was saying, Christie is still with the Kings.
Except, yeah, Sabonis.
And he works with Sabonis.
Yes.
Yeah, and he works with Sabonis.
Yeah, because Sabonis is on the Netflix series. But yeah, I gotta check that out. I'm behind on everything when it comes to Netflix. I'm still behind on quarterback. I'm still behind on receiver. I'm still behind on the basketball show. So I got a lot of catching up to do when it comes to Netflix.
Very fair.
I just signed up for ESPN Plus. I was watching Frozen Frenzy last night, Steven.
Okay.
Obviously, I know, Celtics and Knicks were on, but then I got caught up and every hockey team was playing last night.
Oh, yeah, it was Frozen Frenzy, right? Yep.
So they had it on ESPN Plus. They had kind of like a red zone sort of
That's fun.
hockey, and it was kind of fun. It was kind of, I couldn't keep my eyes off it. I was trying to watch the Celtics and the Knicks game, but I was watching Frozen Frenzy. It was so that was pretty cool. They have to do that more often for the NHL. Have like a little red zone. I know it's hard to do in the NHL because football is it's a slower sport kind of. Hockey's constantly moving, but If it's a little behind where they're just giving us like replays of goals, I'll take it. That was a cool watch yesterday. So we're 2 to go on the custom jerseys, 1 to go on the diamonds. Let's see if we're still 2 to go on the quad college. Yes, we are. Guys, that college, 12 boxes, 7 headliners.
It's a pretty absurd deal.
Right, yep. Whew. 12 boxes, 7 headliners. Still the Zeke Elliott Speed Flex. I mean, Zeke, one of the best college running backs. He was an absolute beast at Ohio State. We have a video for this? Let's see.
If not, we should.
Yeah, there it is. There's the Cowboys. There's the Ohio State. So the Cowboys did not get demoted back to college football. Just a nice little Ohio State. And it goes well because you have the silver from the Cowboys, silver from the Ohio State. So it fits very well. And Zeke, very nice signature. So we know we're going to see that tonight. The only question is, who's it going to go home to? 2 spots to go in that quad. 288, and you win that Zeke Speed Flex, guys. Like I was saying earlier about these Speed Flexes, alone, no signature, no design. If you're looking to buy just a plain old Speed Flex, around $600, $700. Then you add in a design, a custom design with a signature from an all-pro running back like Zeke Elliott, and only $288 a spot for a quad. We have 4 chances of winning the Speed Flex that is well north of $1,000 for only $288. That's right, 4 chances to win it. Get that division spot. Let's see, Ohio State in the same division. Nebraska, Texas Tech. So you take home the Zeke Elliott, you can take home the Wes Welker, and who knows, maybe we have a Nebraska and more section.
You never know. You never know.
So we know that's going to happen tonight. Who is your pick to win the finals this year, Steven? You going back with Boston?
I am. I think as long as they care.
Yeah. That's,
I know it sounds like, oh, Steven, they care. Yeah, but, like, there's a complacency factor.
some teams didn't care in the playoffs. I could tell you that LeBron, that Heat team that played the Spurs in the finals the one year that they lost, they didn't care. They just wanted to get the season over with.
Yeah.
So there's teams that just kind of want to get the season over with, especially teams that past champions who've been there before.
As long as they feel the angst that, like, this Celtics team is this window is small.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they could definitely go back to back and maybe even three-peat and go down as one of the greatest, like, mini dynasties or dynasties of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Because last year they were historically dominant.
They were dominant.
They were dominant
from the first game to the absolute last.
yeah,
I know you
exactly.
can say what you want about the East playoffs.
Yeah.
It being a cakewalk. But even if those teams were healthy, they still
I
don't
think
compare
it just
to Boston.
appeared like a cakewalk because they were just that good.
Yeah, even if those teams were healthy, they still don't compare to Boston.
So, like, on a lot of my parlays, I do have a lot of my future parlays. I have the Celtics because it just seems like so easy.
Mm-hmm.
But the team that I think can challenge them is the Thunder.
Yeah.
And I think the Thunder have gone through enough trials and tribulations. They've lost a few times. I think they understand. I think last year they kind of were like, they were kind of shell-shocked by just how nasty Luka is.
Mm-hmm.
And
they were young.
And they were young, exactly. So I think there's going to be a different level of focus. I love the addition of Hartenstein and Alex Caruso. Caruso's a champion. You know, like, he just brings a great defensive...
Perfect for them.
Perfect fit for them. So their depth is incredible. Obviously, if Chet takes another step forward, he's going to be absurd. So I like the Thunder coming out of the West, but...
You guys see it in the chat. Drop me a box number for Diamond number 1. We have Whit. What's up, Whit? First time in the break room. Welcome. Always like to ask favorite teams, favorite players. Maybe we could guide you in a series that has your favorite squad. We have Terry. What's up, Terry? Bobby Webb, Adam, and Tony Gonzalez. Tony says, I'll take box number 7. Thank you, Tony. I think
you can get it?
Yeah, I got it. Just even they're right here.
But 37 and 10 for Tatum, and 3 other guys scored above 20. Like,
ridiculous.
Their depth is unreal still.
All right, guys, box 7. I'll put you guys in the randomizer. You see it on the screen right there. 8 is the dice roll. 8 is the amount of times in the randomizer. Here we go. Our first break of ours. I was going to say Sunday primetime show. It's Wednesday, Steven.
The Wednesday primetime
It's
show.
Wednesday. Final click. And you guys see where you lined up. Witt started up top. He's going to end up on top. Box 7. Good luck, peeps, indeed, says John Gomez. I agree with you, John. All right, guys, let's copy and paste. Take you to your divisions. All righty, guys. We have Witt in the NFC North, Terry in the NFC South, Tony Gonzalez in the NFC East, Terry, NFC West, all day, Adam Ditmore, the AFC North, Bobby Webb, the AFC South, and the AFC East, and Terry closing us out with the AFC West. So we have Witt, and we have Bobby Webb. If it sounds like really fast, we can have Bobby Witt. Right? The baseball
Not
player.
even fast.
Yeah, Bobby Witt. So here we go. Pump fake, box 7. Good luck, everybody. The Diamond's the best bang for your buck in the break room. We know we're going to see an authentic. We're going to see a speed flex. It's going to be a current Eagle, former Eagle, whose Bronco speed flex we have. Here we go. We have ourselves one of the game's current best linebackers. It is Roquan Smith on the Baltimore Ravens slate. Authentic AFC North. It's all day. Adam Ditmore. Nice hit, Adam. Roquan Smith, one of the game's best inside linebackers. Former Chicago Bear, now Baltimore Raven. Bears and the Ravens, two teams that know something about linebackers. Roquan Smith, very nice hit. Mr. Ditmore, all day.
That is a beautiful, beautiful lid. My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
Roquan's Ravens 5-2 after starting 0-2 on the year. Had that loss against the Raiders week 2. Everyone's scratching their head. What is going on with the Ravens? That's why you don't overreact so early in the season, Steven. Ravens are just fine. 5-2. Very nice hit on the slate. There you go, Adam. Way to start off the show. Now with those diamonds, guys, we're down to 13 boxes. And Roquan, I mean, this tells you about the diamonds. Roquan, one of the game's best current players. Definitely one of the game's best current inside linebackers in the and more section. Not even a headliner in that diamond series. So, guys, could be some great current players just like Roquan chilling out there in the diamond series. Popular name in the break room, Steven. Finally made his debut on Sunday, and now he's the hottest name on the waiver wire for fantasy. Ricky Pearsall.
Ricky Pearsall, right?
Uh-huh. I was watching some fantasy football videos, and they're like, you got to get Ricky Pearsall in the waiver wire. Obviously, no Brandon Ayuk out for the rest of the season, so they expect Ricky to ball out. Which, hey, first-round pick. He was a beast at Florida. Wouldn't be shocked. Kind of a big game next Sunday. Cowboys and the 49ers. Obviously, a big game, always the Cowboys and the 49ers, but
Right, yeah.
it's a loser leaves town match sort of vibe because Cowboys losing record, 49ers losing record.
Are the Cowboys 3-3?
Are they 3-3? I don't know. Maybe we should give them 2 losses after that last loss, though. Maybe that's why I think they have a losing
I think they're
record.
3-3.
Yeah,
They had the bye.
They had the bye
The
week.
bye helped recoup, but I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not very confident in either team.
I don't know. I watched them get blown out by the Saints and the Lions, so maybe just those losses. I'm like, I'm going to give them 2 losses.
At home.
At home, so it happens. Ooh, looks like we have that college quad coming up.
College Squad is next. Yes, sir.
All right, let's put this Roquan Smith away because if we pull out a speed flex, could be a Zeke speed flex, speaking of Cowboys. Current Cowboys, too. Got a Pearsall authentic lid. Thanks, Vern. Oh, shout out, Vern. Stick lid right there. John, how you feeling about your Niners, my man? You can't be happy with 3-4. A lot of injuries, too. Christian McCaffrey, still don't know when we're going to see him. I know they keep saying pretty soon, but
No, what does that mean?
what does that mean? I mean, week 1, it was, yeah, he's going to play. That was it. He's probable to play week 1. And then 6 weeks later, he still hasn't played yet.
It's
So-
coming up on week 8.
Mm-hmm. All righty. So we have Andrew, David, Isaac, Benjamin, Brian, and Craig. What's up, CC? Craig closing us out. So drop me 4 box numbers for college quad number 1. First 4 numbers I see, those will be the boxes that we get. It is in the chat, guys. John's not happy, but I've been through worse. Yeah, it's true. Hey, John, still early. Me and Steven Wood, we looked it up. 2022, they were 3-4, and then they won the next 10 games to close out the
Exactly, yeah.
season. So I wouldn't be shocked if that happens for the Niners. Just have to get healthy. Brock Purdy needs to settle down. Not his best game last Sunday, but I'm not giving up on the Brock Star just yet.
The Brock Star.
Squeak out a playoff spot and get healthy for postseason. I mean, they can still win a division. What are they, only 1 game out?
Yeah.
Seahawks 4-3. The Niners are 3-4.
I just don't imagine.
I still, if
Seahawks are inconsistent.
I would,
Rams, they're just too far back. And Cardinals, well, I like the Cardinals, but they're not that. I don't like them like that.
yeah. If I were a betting man, I'll pick the Niners to still win that division, and I'll pretty feel good about it. So 4 numbers, guys. If you want to go to the wheel, we can always do wheel. 12
Uh-oh.
boxes left.
The rebirth of James Wiseman.
James Wiseman, the former 2nd overall pick from the Golden State Warriors. Imagine if they,
Like, unlock him in Indiana.
I mean, that draft wasn't the best draft. I mean, Anthony Edwards, but they had the 2nd pick.
And LaMelo.
LaMelo, yeah,
He puts up numbers.
he puts up numbers, but I'm trying to think, like, obviously if they had the 1st pick and they picked James Wiseman, yeah, that's an all-time blunder, but, and LaMelo, but I'm not the biggest LaMelo guy in the world. What pick? I mean, Patrick.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton, yeah, yes,
Halliburton.
Yep, okay, that's it. That was
But again,
it.
the Warriors are the 2nd pick. And when you're thinking about it, you have Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
That's right.
So, like, LaMelo really wasn't an
The
option.
Wiseman pick made sense because they desperately needed a
It's
big,
big man. Yeah.
and it was like perfect. This
Yep.
makes
This
perfect
guy should
sense.
fit right in.
4 numbers, guys. College quad, 12 boxes left. Let's see if we have that wheel where I can, there we go. If I don't see any, I have to, only 12 boxes. We can do it after 10. So I'll get that wheel out of 30 ready. I'll give you guys 10 seconds. 10 seconds to get some box color magic. If not, we're going to spin the wheel for all 4 of those numbers in that college quad. And no one's going to get box color magic. And if you guys ever want wheel, you can always put it in the chat to save some time. Wheel. Just be specific. If it's a quad or double, say wheel 4 times or wheel 2 times. If you just say wheel in a quad or a double, that only counts for 1 box. So 10 more seconds because I'm generous when it comes to the box calls. But it's looking like we're going to go to the wheel. And once the wheel is up on the screen, any box number is invalid. So, all right. Wheel it is. Out of 30. If this lands on a box that we already did, we'll get the closest number to that box. Box 8. So we don't have 8, but we have 7 and 9. So we have to put that in a randomizer. We're off to a great start already. I'll do that after. So 7 and 9. So might as well just do that now so we can. Top number after 8 times in the randomizer. This will be the first box that we do.
Darn, that would have been an underrated pick if he was available on FanDuel.
Who is that?
Most improved player of the year, James Wiseman. In terms of numbers.
I can see that.
Yeah, like going from 0 to...
Box 7 is going to be the first one. So 7 is our first box. Let's take that off the ticker for the college. Goodbye, number 7. There is our wheel. That was, yep, 8. All right, let's spin again. Box number 1. We do have 1. All right, so far 1 and 7. Come on, give us a number we have.
He's not even on the list.
Box 13. So closest to 13 is 10 and 14. 14 it's going to be.
So we got 7, 9, 14?
1, 7, and 14 so far. And our last number is going to be. Let's take off 14 first.
7.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. 14
And our last box is going to be 10.
I said that.
You did call it. Good call. Hey, it's a good sign for your basketball picks today.
I pray to the Lord.
So let's put all those together. All those look good. Thank you, Steven. So let's take all your names, put them in the randomizer. We have Andrew, David, Isaac, Benjamin, Brian, and Craig. What's up, fellas? Sorry for the wait, but you know how it is, a quad with those wheels. Sometimes it takes a minute. Alrighty, 8 times. Here we go. Our 8-spot college divisional. I'll read off your spots after this click. Good luck, guys. Here we go. You guys see where the randomizer puts you. Copy and paste. Take you to your divisions. College. We're going back to college. Here we go. Andrew
Asher
Webb,
Roth.
Penn State, Alabama, Memphis. Brian, you have Oklahoma, USC, Iowa. Craig, you have the Ohio State, Nebraska, Texas Tech spot. David, you have the Wisconsin Badgers, Arkansas, and Texas A&M. Benjamin, Florida State, Georgia, and Washington. Isaac, you have Clemson, LSU, and Notre Dame. Benjamin, Mississippi State, Pitt, and Purdue. And then Craig closes us out at the bottom with TCU and Oklahoma State. So we'll go in numerical order, guys, for the college. We'll start off with box number 1 in our quad. Good luck, everybody. We're going back to school. As walk-ons, of course. Box number 1. Starting off with a rep helmet. What do we got? Woo! Starting off hot here in the break room. And it is one of the best rookies in the National Football League today, Mr. Malik Neighbors on the LSU Tigers rep. That's going to be Isaac Williams. He's got the Clemson, LSU, and Notre Dame spot. Nice hit, Isaac. Malik Neighbors, the star on the New York Giants. We always used to joke here in the break room. We used to call Saquon Barkley the entire Giants offense. Now that Saquon left, it's Malik Neighbors, the entire New York Giants offense. This man is a stud on the iconic LSU Tigers lid. The rep helmet, beautiful hit. Fanatic shirt on the back. Very nice, Mr. Malik Neighbors. And you know what, Steven?
Yeah.
I'll keep Malik on the table because I'm going to be biased. He's on my fantasy team. There you go, Malik Neighbors. Nice hit, Mr. Isaac Williams. The star wide receiver on the New York Giants. Start off that college quad with a secondary headliner. Very nice, Malik Neighbors. You in the chat, Isaac? He's probably too busy celebrating that W. So write this out for Mr. Williams, Malik Neighbors. Very nice. So one headliner. Let's see for 2 for 2. Here we go. Box 7. Walk on. Got a full size. Let's. Who else? Who else? It is the Zeke Elliott, Ohio State ripped Cowboys, speed, flex, and who else but the man himself, the biggest of dogs, Craig Crenshaw with that Ohio State spot. The Ohio State, Nebraska, Texas Tech. Very nice, Craig. Another speed flex going to our buddy, Craig Crenshaw. That's how it's done. Whew.
There you go, Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
And Craig.
Give a full. There's the Beckett on the back. See all the Buckeye stickers. Wow. What a lid right here. There you go, CC. Woo. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hit. Hashtag CNW. I guess this would be his first win.
Congrats.
Congrats, Craig.
First dub.
Mm-hmm. I'm just happy to be here for Craig's first
Right.
W in the break room.
Just, love to be in his presence.
Mm-hmm. Write this out for our main man, CC. You know, Craig had over 100 flexes, did some selling and some trading, had to get some out of the house. So he's down, I don't know if, last time I talked to Craig, he was under 100. Who knows now?
Is that
Craig,
the ceiling? 100?
I think he was over 100, but he said he got rid of some.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's all he's allowed, just under 100.
It's a great question. That is a hot lid indeed. We're 2 for 2 with these college lids right now. 2 for 2. So we'll keep Zeke on the table, of course, because this is beautiful Ohio State / Dallas Cowboys speed flex. Look at the face mask, guys. This is absolutely awesome. Wow. Woo. So we'll get to our last 2 boxes of this quad. Let's see if we have that 6 signature Oklahoma Sooner. Here we go. Box 10. Malik Neighbors, Zeke out so far. We have another authentic. How about the speedster on the Miami Dolphins? It's Devon Achane, and that is going to go to Super David Harrison. He's got the Texas A&M division, Wisconsin, Arkansas, and Texas A&M. And he's going to get Devon Achane, the speedy running back on the Miami Dolphins. Very nice. Mr. David. There you go, Dave.
Ooh,
Bless
excuse
you.
me.
Bless you, my friend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is a Achane authentic. There's the Beckett cert on the back. From the In More section, Devon Achane. There you go, guys. College lid's been popping off since last night. Wow, that's right. What a hit right here. Write this out for our man, David. Nice hit, Dave. Super Dave Harrison. So far, 3 boxes, 3 different winners. We'll see if Andrew, Brian, or Benjamin joins the fun in the last box in our quad. Very, very nice. All right, we'll put Devon away. So we'll get to our last box. So 2 authentics. But the one rep we did see was secondary headliner Malik Neighbors, which possibly right now at this point, probably the biggest name on the table.
Right.
Neighbors. Best looking helmet on the table though is the Zeke Elliott.
I don't know. Zeke did have a pretty iconic college career.
He brought back the crop top in
Yeah.
college.
He was eating.
He was eating. He had the
Yeah.
cereal celebration. All right. Box 14. Here we go. Our last box of our quad. Guys, we're down to 8 boxes now. Eight boxes left, and we know we still have the Dak, the Oklahoma, and the Darrelle Revis, because this looks like a rep helmet here. But could it possibly be a secondary headliner?
Could
Well,
it be?
It possibly could be.
Oh.
It is quarterback Warren Moon with the Rose Bowl MVP inscription. It is a rep helmet, and that's going to be Benjamin. Benjamin has the Florida State, Georgia, and Washington division. Warren Moon, Washington Husky. Very nice, Benjamin. There's the JSA. Very nice. So 4 boxes, 4 different winners there. Craig, David, and Isaac. And Benjamin. So very, very nice. 4 boxes, 4 different winners. So I'll write this out for our man, Benjamin Mayotte. Benjamin's getting some W's here in the break room this past week. What's going on, Benjamin? Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Hopefully this Warren Moon lid makes it a little better.
I mean, it's a beautiful lid, golden purple, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll put Mr. Warren Moon away. We'll see what else we're... John says mooning. Hey, John, we're not even an hour in the show. We already got our first mooning.
That's true. It's gonna be a good night.
Could be a good night. Where's Common when you need him? Common right now at volleyball. Hopefully, I don't know, what's the term? Some spikes? Is that it? You spike in volleyball, right?
That's true.
So let's write this out for our man, Benjamin. So 4 different winners on that break. Very, very nice. And they're all silent. Is anyone in the chat? Not one person said anything about their W.
No one's thrilled to win memorabilia
I guess no one's
at the
happy.
fraction of a cost.
I guess so.
Oh, people.
I know.
Where
the
are we
last-
at?
I know the last show. It was. I'll say it, Steven. The last show was dead. Not a lot of people were in the chat. This show, not enough. Where's everyone at?
Right, fair
Guys,
question. These are fair questions.
It's a fair question. Not a lot of energy today, I guess.
Lethargic one day.
Vern goes, did I miss the moon? You just missed the moon, Vern. You just missed it, my man. But hey, we still have a Warren Moon in the minis. Warren Moon possibly in the diamonds, possibly in the vault in the Ann Moore section. But if you're looking for another mooning, the only other mooning I could guarantee you for a fact is the minis. But you know the fact with Warren Moon is that could be in the Ann Moore diamonds, the vault Ann Moore. So maybe we'll have one more mooning. Just for you, Vern. Just for you. So, all right, guys, we'll do a top to bottom rundown of what we have here on the break page. Brandon says, man, it was wild day. I got a box in the mail and had no idea I won the Rod Woodson signed helmet. What an amazing surprise. Brandon,
There
that's
you
what it's
go,
all
man.
about, my man. Rod Woodson. Hey, We have Rod Woodson in the break room right now. We have Rod Woodson Speed Flex, a helmet that costs way north of $1,000. But in that practice squad, someone can win it today for under $50. How about $47? That can happen tonight, guys. So we'll do a top to bottom rundown of what we have here in the break room. Here is the college. We just did a quad. We have 8 boxes left, guys, and we're still looking for the Dak Prescott. The 6 signatures on the Oklahoma Sooners helmet, and not just 6 signatures, 6 Heisman winners. Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Sam Bradford, Jason White, Billy Sims, Steve Owens. 6 Heisman winners, guys, on 1 helmet. That's right. 6 signatures, 1 helmet. That's what the college series is all about. Secondary headliners, Wes Welker still out there in the college, guys. So we're down to 8 boxes left with 4 headliners. Prescott, Oklahoma, Darrelle Revis, and Wes Welker. We have ourselves the practice squad. Here's what I was talking about, that Rod Woodson Speed Flex. Practice squad, $47 for a single spot, $94 for a double. Tony Gonzalez, authentic helmet still out there in the practice squad. Tony Gonzalez, top 3 tight end of all time. How about a top 3 current tight end? George Kittle rep. We have Adrian Peterson, custom jersey. Jalen Hurts, licensed jersey. And then we have the 2 speed flexes, Jared Allen and Rod Woodson. And then the 2 mini helmets, Sauce Gardner and Marshall Faulk, with secondary headliners, Frank Gore, Steve Largent, and Michael Vick in that practice squad. Guys, for under $100 in this practice squad series, you can take home a Speedflex helmet and another item for under $100. That's right, a Speedflex that costs way north of $1,000. You could take home a Speedflex and possibly another item in the double for under $100. If you don't like, 2 items, you want to just get in the single and win a Speedflex for under $50, there you go. Get in the single. You can win a Speedflex helmet for $47. Here is the vault, guys. We have 9 boxes left in the vault, 4 headliners, 1 vault key, and it's the big vault key, the $300. That's right. You can win yourself a full-size helmet and $300 gift card, and you can use that on our website however you want. Use it to buy a helmet or use it on our break page, and you can win yourself a full-size in the vault, a $300 gift card, and a Saquon Barkley in the diamond, Saquon Barkley in the vault. But you can use that gift card however you want. So you can get yourself $300, and all it could cost you is 1 spot in the vault, guys. So we still have A.J. Brown, Aiden Hutchinson, and Saquon Barkley from the photo. Boom, double up right there. A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley. Win yourself a $300 vault key. Get in the quad, maybe. That's how it's done. Licensed jerseys, $52 for a single, $104 for a double spot. We had Vlad Guerrero Sr., Justin Jefferson, Johnny Bench, Alonzo Mourning, Ozzie Smith, CeeDee Lamb, Trey Turner, and Chris Webber still out there. And secondary hits, Max Fried. $52, guys, for a single spot, $104 for a double. This is a 10-spot break. Determine the winner by 0 through 9, so whatever number you get. For example, if you're looking for the Saquon Barkley, you want the number 6. If you want the CeeDee Lamb, you want the 8 spot. If you want the Vlad Guerrero, you want that 7 spot. So it's the last digit on the jersey. Whatever spot you get in, there you go. Here are the diamonds, the best bang for your buck in the break room. Authentics or better. We have the Saquon Barkley and the Brian Dawkins. Those are the better in the diamonds. The Speed Flexes. Those Speed Flexes could be won, guys, for only $90 in a single. We have Tyreek Hill and Derrick Henry. Tyreek Hill and Derrick Henry, 2 players that know what it's all about to be Offensive Player of the Year in the NFL. And secondary hits, DJ Moore and Hall of Fame wide receiver Tim Brown. The diamonds, authentics or better on every break, guys. The best bang for your buck in the break room. Custom jerseys, 2 spots left, $27 a spot. 7 jerseys left, 3 headliners, Marshall Faulk, Earl Campbell, and Amari Cooper, $27 a spot. You could win yourself a Hall of Famer, Marshall Faulk or Earl Campbell. And the mini helmets, guys, automatic double box break in the minis for $49. You could take home 2 mini helmets with 1 division. We have photo headliners Warren Moon. Hey, might see a mooning. And the playmaker Michael Irvin. So we have 5 boxes left. 2 headliners. Who knows? Those 3 boxes in the and more section. One can be from the NFC East. One can be from the NFC West. And you could double up a 1 spot in those mini helmets. So the break page right now, we are 2 to go on the jerseys. And besides that, we are open all over. So what do you guys want to see get done next? I mean, the college break, guys, 8 boxes left in the college. And we have, 7 boxes left. Oh, no, 8 boxes left in the college. There's that 6 signature Heisman. 6 Heisman signature on that Oklahoma Sooner lid. Someone's going to win that helmet rather sooner than later. See what I did there?
I did.
So there we go. 7 p.m. here in the break room right now. What do you guys want to see get done next? So far, stars of the show. Look at the Zeke Elliott Speed Flex, guys. The beautiful Zeke. The ripped Cowboys with the Ohio State Buckeyes. Got the Buckeye stickers in the back. You know, Zeke's helmet from his time at Ohio State. Filled with those stickers. Let's see some more college, guys. I want to see that Oklahoma Sooner. 6 Heisman winners on
Thing looks
1
unreal.
helmet. Woo! Let's check it out. Most Heisman winners in school history. USC, 7 Heisman winners. That's the most. Ohio State, 7. Archie Griffin, the only guy to win it 2 times. Troy Smith, the last one. Oklahoma, 7 times. We're just missing Billy Vessels on that helmet, Steven. We did not get Billy Vessel, but we have Steve Owens, Billy Sims, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, and Kyler Murray. There's Kyler, the great 2-sport athlete at the time, was a top 10 pick in the MLB. Not only was the top overall pick in the NFL, but the Oakland A's picked him in the MLB draft as well. Top 10 pick. So Notre Dame, Oklahoma, Ohio State, and USC all tied for 7. Then we have Alabama second with 4. And Alabama's all Heisman winners sort of recently.
Right.
2009, Mark Ingram was the first Alabama Heisman winner, and then Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry out there in our Diamond Series, guys. Devontae Smith, a name that you could see in the and more section, possibly in the Diamonds or the Vault. And Bryce Young, who, back to starting. Bryce Young. He's back to being the starter in Carolina. Army. 3 Heisman winners. Can you name the 3 Heisman winners in Army history?
No, I cannot.
You didn't watch a lot of 40s and 50s college football back then?
My dad didn't even do that.
It was in 1945, Felix Doc Blanchard, of course. 1946, Glenn Davis, not Big Baby. This was the original Glenn Davis. And then 1958, one of your personal favorites, Pete Dawkins.
Pete Dawkins.
Yeah, Pete. Big Pete. Florida with 3, Steve Spurrier, Danny Werfel, Tim Tebow. Florida State, Charlie Ward, Chris Winkie, Jameis Winston. You got Michigan, Tom Harmon, Desmond Howard, Super Bowl MVP. Charles Woodson. Nebraska, we've had this lid in here out here, Steven. Johnny Rogers, Mike Rozier, Eric Crouch on the same lid. Here's Nebraska. LSU.
Here are the 3.
Billy Cannon, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels. USC has 8 now. Reggie Bush got his back. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Reggie Bush, he's back on the commercials too. Did they count Reggie Bush in here?
They better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Reggie Bush. Pete, a legend. We went over the same list earlier. Yep. The Heisman winners. We got to get Pete Dawkins here in the break room on the Army lid.
Petey Dawkins.
Petey Dawkins. Let's check out Petey Dawkins, man. 2 to go, guys, on those jerseys. 2 to go, guys. Marshall Faulk, Earl Campbell. Let's get those done. Whoa.
A well-decorated player.
Yeah, check out this.
And human.
Business executive and former college football player, hockey player, military officer, and political candidate. As a senior in 1958, he won the Heisman Trophy. Nice, man. So Petey Dawkins. Vietnam
done,
War.
Pete.
Yeah, Vietnam War veteran. Very nice, Pete. Got his number
Dogs.
retired in Army. A legend. Pete Dawkins. Very nice.
Get her done, Pete.
There you go. Get her done. Mr. Pete Dawkins, Army legend. Good year for Army this year. 2 to go on those jerseys. Hey, we got a spot for those licensed jerseys, guys. 9 spot break. Or excuse me, 9 spots to go. $52 for a licensed jersey, Steven. I know the custom jerseys, great price point, $27, and they look awesome. Don't get me wrong. But for $52, a licensed jersey, not even more than 50%. I mean, see, I know a little more math. 52, 27. That's not 50%. 54 would be 50%, but there you go. You're not even paying 50% more. I want to see that Vladdy Guerrero Sr., that Expos licensed jersey. And I just want to see that Alonzo Mourning, what the design is on that Miami Heat jersey.
That's really what I want to see.
That
too.
looks awesome.
Looks crazy.
Mike Hughes only has one. The first African-American to win it, Ernie Davis. Yeah, the Express. In 1961, a few years earlier, the voters in the South wouldn't vote for Jim Brown. Shame that was. Jim Brown should be a Heisman winner, one of the greatest players of all time. But Ernie Davis, great movie too, Bob, The Express. I'm sure Bob has seen it, but if anyone has not seen that movie, it's about the life and story of Ernie Davis. Awesome, awesome movie. Underrated football movie, I would say. Does not
that
get
was a
the
good
love.
one. Yeah.
Does not get the love, but it's a very good football movie. Very good movie in general. Ernie Davis. The Cuse. One of my favorite stadiums in all college football, the Carrier Dome, where Syracuse plays. With one of the best mascots, just the orange.
It's true. Just the orange.
I just let's keep it simple. What do you want the mascot to be? Because some of these mascots are like the White Sox. The mascot is just like this giant green monster. Where Syracuse, like, what's her name?
The orange
The
man.
orange. All right, let's just have an orange be our
Yeah.
mascot. Let's keep it simple. Sometimes keeping it simple is the best thing.
The
to
way
do.
to go.
Is the way to go.
No need to rock the boat.
No way to rock the boat. 22 people in the chat right now. What do you guys want to see get broken into next? You guys are the architects of this show. I mean, no one really listens to me. No longer the Carrier Dome. Now it's the JMA Wireless Dome or the JMA Dome. Well, you know what? Print me one of those t-shirts. It's still the Carrier Dome to me, damn it. All right? The JMA Dome. JMA Wireless. I just love the old school dome look that
Yeah, it's the
Syracuse.
vibes that
Yeah.
are within it. Absolutely.
reminds me of the old Metrodome, sort of, where the
It's
twin...
a do-it-all dome.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Doug Dimmadome, Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Home of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
He just gets it has all the events, you know.
Chip Skylark,
Yeah, Chips.
My Shiny Teeth and Me. Remember that song?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a banger.
For all my Fairy Odd Parents fans out there, none of you watching right now. Well, maybe someone watching right now knows what the Fairy Odd Parents was.
I'm guessing there's someone out there.
It was a show when me and Steven were young bucks. Cartoon on Nickelodeon. When we were just rookies in the league, Steven, like this young man right here, Malik Neighbors. He doesn't look like a rookie. Tell you that much.
No, he looks like a seasoned vet.
First year in the league, and the numbers he's putting up, and sorry, Giants fans, but not gonna be lying right now. He doesn't have Patrick Mahomes throwing him the football. He doesn't have C.J. Stroud. He's got Danny Dimes, Daniel Jones, which not the best quarterback in the world, not the worst, but not the best. And what Malik Neighbors is doing his rookie year, he's balling. 5 sports use at Dome: football, men and women's hoops, and men and women's lacrosse. Nice. Love the Dome. It's still the Carrier Dome to me, Bob, though. Always will be the Carrier Dome. 2 spots to go, guys, in those custom jerseys. $27 a spot. You can win Marshall Faulk, Earl Campbell. I mean, custom jerseys for $27 a spot, an autographed jersey. You can't even buy a Marshall Faulk unautographed jersey to wear for $27.
That's an excellent point.
That's going to cost you around $200, $300. You want Mitchell and Ness for some of these unsigned jerseys. But why do that? Why get an unsigned jersey, Steven, when you get a Mitchell and Ness signed jersey for only $52? There you go. Let's make it happen in the break room. 2 to go on the customs, and we have some licensed jerseys. 9 spots to go in the single and 7 spots to go in the double. Those are going to close in just a matter of moments. Still very early here in the UA break room, only 7:06 p.m. NBA, it is opening day was yesterday technically, but mostly everyone getting their start today. Still the largest on-campus basketball crowd in history. 35,642 versus Duke in 2019.
Zion.
Yeah. There you go. Go Duke. Right
Me
now.
and my cousin traveled down to Louisville to watch Zion play them. And we witnessed Coach K's largest comeback in his history as the coach.
There's RJ Barrett on that squad
Yep,
as well. Cam
Cam
Reddish.
Reddish.
Yeah, that team was loaded. Looking at my Tyrese Halliburton bet, not looking so great right now. 2 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. He's got a 2 for double, I guess, or
Yeah, right?
two for triple, is what you can call that.
We should have went with Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons going off right now.
For Ben Simmons standards.
There you go. Well, hey, yeah, credit for Ben Simmons for playing. 4 points. Let's see what Ben Simmons has. 4 points, 3 rebounds, 3
That's
assists.
what he does.
Yep. When he's healthy.
Yeah, when he plays the game, that's always the struggle portion, but he's an all-around distributor. All right. 1 to go on those jerseys. We got to spot onto the practice squad. Very nice.
1 spot to go, guys, in those jerseys. $27 a spot. Someone's going to win themselves a Hall of Fame running back. Marshall Faulk or possibly Earl Campbell. We have secondary headliner Amari Cooper in there as well. So that practice squad just got to order. That practice squad, still plenty of headliners. Looking at 18 boxes left, 11 headliners. Tony Gonzalez, George Kittle, Adrian Peterson, Jared Allen, Rod Woodson, speed flexes. Jalen Hurts licensed jersey for $47 a spot. Marshall Faulk in the jerseys. Why don't you get the Marshall Faulk mini when you win that jersey? Sauce Gardner mini helmet in the practice squad. Secondary hits Frank Gore, Hey Vern, Steve Largent, and Michael Vick. 18 boxes, 11 headliners, guys. And for under $100 in the double, win yourself a speed flex. If you're feeling a little risky, you want to get in that single for under $50, win yourself a Rod Woodson speed flex, one of the best defensive players of all time. I mean, that is highway robbery. You'll read it right here on the practice squad photo. Rod Woodson, NFL top 100 team of all time. That's right, one of the top 100 greatest players of all time. And you can win his speed flex for under $50. That's right, guys. One of the 100 greatest players of all time. His speed flex, under $50 in that practice squad. Let's make it happen here in the break room. Let's have a little fun. 7 spots to go in that single. So we know we're going to have a jersey coming up in just a matter of moments. The only question is, who's going to get the box color? Not box color magic. Well, that's a question too. Who's going to get the closer magic?
It's going to seal the deal.
Close out that break and give them some good vibes going into that. Some good energy. You know me, Steven. I'm a little superstitious, guys. So when you get a helmet, how do you know it's authenticated? It'll have it, cert right here. For example, this Malik Neighbors rep has the Fanatic cert. So that's how, if someone asks, you'll have the cert on the back, Brandon. So as you see right here with this Malik Neighbors, they have a QR code for the Fanatic. So each one is different, but most of, you're seeing now nowadays, these certs have the QR code. So get your phone out, get the camera, and they'll take you to the website. Well, they'll have it certified. What's up, Carol? Carol says, can you check if I've won anything today? Sure thing, Carol. You got it.
It doesn't look like it, Carol.
Does not look like it, Carol. So not yet. But that could change in just a matter of seconds. You know that, Carol. 1 spot left in the jersey, Carol. You want to close that out and possibly get your first W of this wonderful Wednesday. The weather was beautiful out today, Steven.
It was. It really
It
was.
You know, John said it was a beautiful day out there in California earlier. Beautiful day out here in Illinois. I'm waiting for the cold. You know, it's October. We're almost in November. You're thinking you're going to get that chilly weather. We've had, a couple chilly nights, but nothing too cold. But mostly they've been really, really beautiful days.
Yep.
Some nights have been chilly, but, you're in your house by that point. But the days are just Beautiful. Today, spot on. Brandon says, yeah, because I got the Rod Woodson with the yellow visor. I was wondering how I know how much it would be. Thank you, boys. No problem, Brandon. Yep, you'll have a...
Should be a tag of some kind.
Be a tag or a shirt on the back. If there's a QR code, you'll just take a picture of it. Or if not, there'll be like a little code with the... I know the JSAs, they have the code with the numbers and the letters. But all of our memorabilia is certified. Fanatics for the LSU. And we have a Beckett. There's Beckett for the Zeke. Same thing as the Fanatics with the QR code. Yep. You'll see nowadays more companies are trying to get rid of the paper certificates and they want more of the QR codes. But I know JSA, they have the card and they'll have the cert on the back as well. It's going around the NBA. First quarter in plenty of games. Looking like we're going to have our first halftime. How about those Pistons? Up at half against the Indiana Pacers. Pistons, man, they had a rough year last year. They're one of the...
I also have their win overs.
25.5, right?
Yeah.
I kind of like that. They have the talent. I'm looking at the roster right now. I like Kate Cunningham. I like Duran's a good center. Jaden Ivey needs more minutes.
I think the Jaden starts.
Yeah, that was his problem last year, though. Like, Monty Williams
was out for him, right? Yeah. It just seems like the additions of Tobias Harris, I know he's probably overpaid, but good veteran player. Tim Hardaway Jr., streaky scorer. Malik Beasley, he can shoot it. Like, they're adding shooters for Cunningham. That's the important part.
Yeah, Ron Holland. There you go. Finecchio. Collins guy.
Finecchio.
Hawks up.
Just the name.
30-24 on the Brooklyn Nets. We have a tie in Miami in the battle of the Florida teams, the Magic and the Heat, 32-32. That's the Shaq matchup.
Right.
The Bucks and the Sixers, 22-23. Sixers. And then at the end of the first quarter, Cavs up 1 against the Toronto Raptors. Be a rough year for the Raptors this year. I don't know what that team is.
Yeah, I took their under.
All righty, guys.
Jerseys are up.
Jerseys are up. I'll get that message ready in the chat. So drop me a box number for jersey number 1. First number I see, that will be the box that we get for our first jersey break, X's and O's. I have Christian, first time here in the break room. What's up, Christian? I have Shane. What's up, Shane? First time in the break room as well. We always like to ask favorite teams, favorite players. Let us know. We can guide you in a series that has your squad or your favorite players. But thank you for joining us. We have Jason. What's up, Jason? Tony Gonzalez. What's up, Tony? Brandon and Carol closing us out. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Carol, for closing us out. So I'll give you guys a few seconds to drop a box number. No box color magic today, Steven. Nobody wants to call a box number.
Their call? I mean,
It is their call.
sometimes it works out nicely for them, too. But
And if you guys ever want to go to the wheel to save a few seconds, you can always say in the chat, wheel. Just make sure if it's a double or a quad, you specify how many times you want to go in the wheel. If you say wheel just in a double, just wheel, that only counts for 1 number. So if you're in a double or a quad and you want the wheel for all numbers, make sure you specify wheel 2 times or wheel 4 times. Brandon says he'll take box 13. We'll see if we have a 13 here on the ticker. No 13, Brandon. The numbers on the ticker right now, 2, 20, 24, 25, 28, and 29. Could be a little confusing because we do have the licensed jerseys and the custom jerseys. But you want to look at the front jerseys, the ones at the first ones. So it's 2, 20, 24, 25, 28, and 29. So I'll give Brandon a few seconds. 24. Thank you, Brandon. Appreciate you. All righty, 24 it is. So let's take you guys to the randomizer. Thank you, sir. All right, guys, here we go. 8 times. 8 is the number. Final click. You guys see where the randomizer put you? Let's copy and paste. Take you to your divisions. All right. Tony Gonzalez, you have the NFC North. Jason, the NFC South and the NFC East. Shane, you have the NFC West. Christian, the AFC North. Jason, the AFC South. Brandon, the AFC East. And Carol, the AFC West. Box 24, courtesy of our friend Brandon. Good luck, everybody. X's and O's. Jersey number 1.
Let's go, Patrick Williams.
He will.
Just hit a deep 3.
There we go. We like to see that here in Chicago. We have ourselves Steven A. First timer in the break room.
Oh,
Winning a headliner. It's Marshall Faulk on the Rams custom jersey. That's Shane. Nice hit, Shane. Marshall Faulk.
Marshall Faulk, baby. There we go.
One of the greatest running backs of all time. Former MVP. A Super Bowl champion. Of course. Member of the greatest show on turf. Nice hit, Shane. First time in the break room. In the throwback Rams jersey. Nice W, Shane. One
Very
of the greatest
nice.
running backs of all time. On one of the sickest jerseys of all time. Everyone loves those throwback Rams jerseys. The iconic yellow and blue. Very nice, Shane. What's up, Michael? Michael, so far, as of right now, 5 boxes left. 2 headliners, Earl Campbell, Amari Cooper. 5 boxes, 2 headliners, Amari Cooper, Earl Campbell. So put Marshall away. See the Beckett cert on the 2. Very nice. Beautiful fold technique, Doc. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate it, buddy. Love that. Hey, I was trained by my man Steven Ryan how to fold, so I got to give Luke some credit. I mean, Steven some credit. The video, the Steven Ryan school.
But the guy who taught me just commented that.
See, full circle
generational,
moment.
yeah.
Full circle moment right here. There we go.
That is funny.
Thank you. That made my day, Luke. Thank you. I appreciate that. So Marshall Faulk going to Shane. One of the best running backs of all time. Member of the greatest show on turf. We're down to 5 boxes left, guys, in the jerseys. Earl Campbell, the pride of Tyler Rose, Texas, and Amari Cooper. So what are you guys feeling next? Looking right now, college series, Dak Prescott. We have the Oklahoma Heisman winners, 6 of them. Darrelle Revis, Wes Welker still out there, guys. 8 boxes left, college series. We could close this out tonight. Let's do it. The diamonds, best bang for your buck in the break room. We already did 1 diamond earlier today. Pulled out the Roquan Smith from the Ann Moore section. Roquan, one of the best inside linebackers in the game. It's either him or Fred Warner right now. And that was a name from the Ann Moore section in the Diamonds. That goes to show you how loaded that Diamond series is. And there we go. That's written out for Shane O. Nice hit, Shane. Marshall Faulk. If you guys are looking for more Marshall, he's in the practice squad in the mini helmets. All righty. 720 here in the break room. I know these full-size helmets, they are getting lonely. I think my man Zeke Elliott, he wants to see another running back on the table right now. He wants to see that Saquon Barkley. Saquon in the diamonds and in the vault. You can win Saquon Barkley and an A.J. Brown authentic with 1 spot in a vault double, guys. Both of those helmets still available. In that vault, we only have 9 boxes left, 4 headliners. And you know what? I'll say we have 5 headliners because that vault key, the $300 vault key, that is a headliner basically itself right there. That's a $300 gift card that you can use at our website however you want. So I'll say we have 9 boxes left with 5 headliners. A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley, 2 Eagles, getting the double, 178. Aiden Hutchinson, the great pass rusher on the Detroit Lions. He'll be back next year to claim that Defensive Player of the Year that he was chasing this year. Trayvon Diggs, NFC East, some more NFC East hits. And then, again, the $300 vault key. We know what's out there. Vault Box C. It's the last vault key, so it's guaranteed. You win a vault key, you're guaranteed to win that $300. So break page is open right now. Let's see what you guys are feeling. 34 people in the chat right now. What do you guys want to see get done next? We are pretty much open all over. But hey, this can change in just a matter of seconds here in the break room. All it takes is one person coming in the chat and say, hey, man, is that Brian Dawkins Speedflex still available in the Diamonds? Yeah. Oh, okay. And they buy out the entire break. They come in, they're like, hey, man, is that Rod Woodson Speedflex still available in the practice squad? That practice squad, by the way, is $47 a spot. Yeah, the Rod Woodson is still available in that practice squad. And they buy out that entire practice squad. We've seen it happen here before in the break room. So I'll drop some links here in the chat. Let's see, practice squad, we already have 1 spot bought into. So we'll drop some links. $47. We have a spot bought into the single licensed jersey, where we have basketball, baseball, and football licensed jerseys. Triple option. Triple sports. There you go. 7 to go on the double licensed jersey. Let me drop that link in here as well. You can win 2 licensed jerseys, guys. 2 licensed jerseys with 1 spot. And those are probably our next breaks to fill. And let me drop in a link for our mini helmets. So there we go, guys. So breaks are in the chat. If you want me to drop a link for any other break, you can always comment. Say, hey, Dom, can you drop a link for this break? And I will happily put it in the chat for us. But what is up on this Wednesday? We are chasing more speed flexes. We're always chasing some speed flexes here in the break room. Just like the Zeke Elliott. Guys, if you want to see another running back speed flex, Saquon Barkley. Where? In the Diamonds. And we like Saquon so much, we added him to the vault as well. Saquon in the Diamonds and in the vault. I would, Steven, see if I possibly get in both, because you can't go wrong in either series. I mean, the Diamonds, the best bang for your buck, all authentics are better. But I would make sure I get in that vault double as well, just for the chances of taking home a Saquon and A.J. Brown in the same break with the same spot for only $178. I mean, you know right there that Saquon Barkley helmet alone costs way north of $1,000. There you go. $178, north of $1,000, already getting way more of your money back. And then you add in an A.J. Brown authentic lid on top of that. So 2 authentic helmets for $178. And one of those lids you know is a guaranteed $1,000. Get in that vault double. And you'll be saying, fly, Eagles, fly. So 7:25 here in the break room. I still have not done my confidence picks for this week's. I have to do mine. I had a nice,
Didn't you lead the customer? Dom saved us money.
I did save us money.
Shout out to Dom.
Sorry, guys. So if the customers are watching right now,
but Matt, you owe Dom.
It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. No, for real though, I'll take some. I'm kidding, but
I'm gonna be humble, but
I'm gonna be humble. But
I did win.
I just want more of the 1 week of winning. That's all I want.
It is a great feeling.
It is a great feeling. It's like, yeah, for 1 week, I'm the picks master. That's right.
I know what I'm doing.
So
it was all sparked by David Griffin. You put the Broncos as your 14 or 15.
Mm-hmm. That's my new strategy.
Who should I go with Survivor this week?
That's my new strategy. Is the Thursday night game is always my highest.
So you're gonna put
total.
Vikings 15 or?
I might make a exception this week if I do that. I don't know. I don't know if I want to.
I'm gonna start that next
I
week.
have to see what the injury report is because if the Rams are banged up, if no Cooper Kupp and no Puka Nakua, then I feel confident putting a lot of points on Minnesota. Because I know Minnesota.
They're slated to play.
Yes, so that's a whole different story. I know Minnesota lost on Sunday, and I want to sit here and laugh about it. They look good.
They lost to a Lions team.
Yeah, they lost to the Lions, who Lions are
Which 10 years ago, that would have been a lot more controversial than it is now.
right. We would have been laughing about that, but the Lions probably the favorites in the NFC right now. But Minnesota, man, it was a great game, so I give them credit. That was, of all the games that they played this year, of all the wins, this is going to count kind of a little foolish, but of all the games they played this year, that was the most impressed I've been by them.
Right?
Because they
fought.
They fought, man.
The scrap.
Sam Darnold went toe-to-toe with Jared Goff.
He did.
So here's the schedule. Here's the schedule for this week, Steve. Let's see what our Eagles and the Bengals. It's a good game right there. Noon game.
Yeah, that's the one that got flexed.
Ravens and the Browns. This is a potential highest point.
Right. I don't know.
No.
The Browns are stifling defensively.
We found it, Steven. It's the Titans traveling to Detroit.
Oh, yeah, that's trouble.
Yeah, there it is right there. There's the highest point in the pick'em. Didn't the Falcons and the Bucks just play each other a couple weeks ago? We got the rematch already for the Falcons and the Bucks. That's gonna be a close game. They got like the Falcons with all the injuries that happened to Tampa on Monday. Dolphins and the Cardinals. I believe Tua said he's playing.
Tyreek told the fantasy world to be ready.
There we go. Hey, you got Tyreek, Jalen Waddle, Devon Achane, David Harrison. Here's your week for some Dolphins points. Colts and the Texans, Saints and the Chargers, Bills and the Seahawks, Panthers and the Broncos, Chiefs and the Raiders, Bears and Commanders. Hopefully Jaden Daniels can suit up for that Bears and Commanders game.
Yeah, I think that's what they want, right? Like, we want that.
And then the prime time.
I'll still give me the Bears, but I would like to see Jaden play.
Chat's going to be bumping next Sunday, Steven. 49ers, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Sunday night football. The 49ers are 4-point favorites. Cowboys 3-3, 3-0 on the road this year, though.
Lonzo Ball, 1 for 1.
Lonzo, was it 3-ball?
Oh, you know it.
There you go. Lonzo, his first shot
In a real game?
3 years, 2 years for Lonzo?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
2022, January,
Yikes.
I think is when he went out.
That seems longer than that, to be honest with you.
Right?
Man, good to see Lonzo back on the court. Say what you want about Lonzo Ball. We know him when he came into the league. His dad, a lot of pressure on him, made him a target.
He's a basketball player.
Yeah.
I know it sounds super cliche, but like, he plays both sides of the ball. He's good. Like, he's an excellent teammate.
Mm-hmm.
He rebounds, he assists, he scores, plays defense, blocks shots. He's big.
Yep.
Like, he is a really good basketball player. But yeah, just if you look on the paper, they're gonna be like, no, he's not. I'm like, no, but he impacts the games in multiple ways.
Just look how the Bulls, granted it was 2 years ago. That team was good when Lonzo was
They're
out
actually
there.
competitive.
They weren't a finals team, but they could have won a playoff series, probably losing the second round. It was in the college because it's ripped as Ohio State.
Yep.
I know it's when you look at the graphic, when I was on my way in earlier, and you just look at the graphic and you look at this from one side, it just looks like a cowboy. I had the same question, Julia, when I just looked at the graphic earlier. I go, why is this?
Yeah.
But then you switch
Fair
over.
question.
It's a fair question, but you have the Ohio State ripped. Good question. I had the same question earlier on my way in. I was looking at the graphic, and then I saw the video, and it was all ripped with Ohio State.
Would you believe me if I told you Ben Simmons on pace for a triple-double?
I think this was like the first year. No, actually last year was like since Ben Simmons was in the league where I didn't bet him to hit a 3-pointer.
Right.
I didn't see the odds this year, but they used to have the odds for Ben Simmons to hit 1-3.
Yeah.
And you got to take it. 1-3.
Just one. But he's got to attempt it.
Yeah,
it's like remember in the March Madness last year?
The kid who
Golke?
Yeah,
we were just like, we just need a layup.
We just like a fast break layup.
Plus 520.
Yeah, just like
come on.
Just a fast break layup, or his foot on the line of 1-3, and we didn't get it. So,
Dude,
and nowadays I see NBA players. It's all about contracts, all about field goal percentage, where they don't even want to take the last second shot.
Right. Yeah.
So they don't even care anymore. Where you think you might win it, like maybe Ben Simmons has the ball half court when time's going down, and he shoot a half court shot, and you miraculously get in. They don't do that no more.
Nah.
Those guys care too much about their field goal percentage because when contract time comes and when the owner of the team's like, you shot 40%, he goes, no. I shot 45%, but all those shots I took that were last second, attempts, those shouldn't count. Well, guys, if you're looking for some basketball in the room right now, the licensed jersey is your best bet. We have Alonzo Mourning, Chris Webber, and who knows, maybe some other hoopers in the licensed jersey. What was a basketball jersey? Not just a player, Steven, but a jersey. You know, kind of like how the LT LaDainian Tomlinson jersey as a kid, the powder blue.
Yeah.
That was like, you see someone wearing that on the playground, you're like, yeah, that kid's cool. What was the basketball jersey? For me, in my opinion, if someone had a throwback Orlando Magic T-Mac jersey, I'm like, yeah, that guy, he's cool.
My friend Shaq had a Houston Rocket T-Mac jersey.
Nice.
But the back was like a picture of T-Mac on the rock. Like
Nice,
it was a graphic,
yeah.
kind of like. Yeah, it was really sick.
Yeah, I like that.
The name that, if you had it, I will say this. No one else had the jersey. But as soon as Steph Curry lost to Kansas in that run, I purchased the jersey.
The Davidson?
The Davidson.
Nice.
Still have it. Had to be done. I was like, this kid's the man. And like,
Nice.
just leading Gonzaga to a near Final Four appearance.
Mm-hmm.
And was just absolutely torched Wisconsin,
Yep.
torched Gonzaga, torched Georgetown, like legitimate programs along the way. So for basketball, though, obviously I was from Wisconsin, so like Michael Redd.
Nice,
Was,
yeah.
you know, the guy.
He was a bucket.
He
for
was
the
a
knee
bucket,
injuries.
right? Yeah,
for-
he was 25 a game. No doubt, and in a much more difficult era too. So
Michael Redd, was he an Ohio State Buckeye?
I think he was.
There you go.
I
Ohio State
think
on the
he
table right
was.
now. Very nice. Michael Redd, man. Woo.
Dude could fill it up.
Did you get
Kevin
a...
Garnett, because you used to be able to get these jerseys at Kohl's.
Yes.
Yes, you used to be able to get jerseys
Yes.
at Kohl's.
Kohl's, TJ Maxx,
Mm-hmm.
all those places, and they, granted the material on the jerseys were pretty good for being Kohl's and TJ Maxx. They look cool,
Right? Could be much worse.
yes, and you know what I'm talking like just a sweet jersey because you don't want the jersey of the best player in the league because it's too obvious. That's why you see one of Michael Jordan jerseys. It's like I get it, Michael Jordan jersey, he's the GOAT. But if you see some rocking a Steve Francis jersey, you're like, oh,
Yeah, that's a cut.
that guy, he
That's a
knows
cut.
basketball.
Yeah.
He knows basketball.
I mean, again, my friend Shaq had the Jason Kidd Cal jersey.
Love that. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
J Kidd.
J Kidd. Yeah, because we had like Kobe. I had the LeBron Cleveland white.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Chris, I agree. Let's close that out. That is 5 to go now.
5 to go. We're halfway there, guys.
Should absolutely get done.
Halfway there. I'll drop that link in the chat for us. You know the drill, guys. With the jerseys, 10-spot break. The 10 spots numbered 0 through 9. If you are looking for example, if you're looking for CeeDee Lamb, you want that 8 spot. If you're looking who's still out there, Justin Jefferson, you want the 8 spot as well. Again, the double, CeeDee Lamb and Jay Jettas. 2 of the best wide receiver in football today can come out of the same break, and you can win
Very
those.
true.
Jay Jettas, CeeDee Lamb. And I like the Jeffersons on that throwback Vikings jersey. Johnny Bench, get number 5. Trey Turner, number 7. There you go. Steven, Trey Turner, Vlad Guerrero Sr. Getting the double. Take on both of them. 7 spot.
Right?
There you go.
The double up's real.
The double up is real. Licensed jerseys, guys. They look amazing. I love pulling out these licensed jerseys. Whether you get a Nike, whether you get a Mitchell and Ness, they look awesome. We love our custom jerseys. They look awesome, the custom jerseys, but these licensed jerseys, insane. We know we're going to see a few in just a matter of moments here in the break room. 4 to go, guys. 4 to go. Now we are more than halfway there. Julia, CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb license jersey still out there for you. Get in that double, Julia. Maybe take home CeeDee Lamb and a Justin Jefferson. Speak of Justin Jefferson, here's my favorite Viking fan. It's Elijah Rodriguez. What's up, Elijah? Practice squad, Elijah. 18 boxes, 11 headliners. Tony Gonzalez authentic. George Kittle rep. The 2 speed flexes, Rod Woodson and Jared Allen. We have the Adrian Peterson jersey still out there. Viking, Adrian Peterson. Jalen Hurts license, and the Sauce Gardner mini, Marshall Faulk mini with secondary hits, Frank Gore, Steve Largent, and Michael Vick. 18 boxes left in the practice squad, 11 headliners. Elijah must have heard I was giving some praise to the Vikings earlier. Elijah, I was just saying, I was impressed with your squad on Sunday. Obviously, I know they lost, but they were battling. That looked like I don't want to see an NFC Championship game right now. I don't want to give Vikings fans too much credit, but it looked like a playoff matchup in the future.
Really, yeah, good game.
Mm-hmm.
Good back and forth action.
Vikings will be playing a Thursday night. I'll be in the break room tomorrow. Rams and the Vikings. I already have my jersey ready for tomorrow, Steven. It is my Marshall Faulk jersey, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So you know who I'm rooting for? My bet. Elijah said, yeah, my arrow's ringing. There you go, Elijah. Elijah, licensed jersey, Jay Jetta's.
My bet.
The Jay Jetta's licensed jersey has your name all over, it, buddy. But plenty of headliners still out there in that practice squad as well.
Well, there we go, Julian Phillips.
Jordan Phillips appearance.
He's bouncy.
I can't believe Halliburton's going to do me like that.
Dude, it's
Game one.
We should have just did Nemhard for like 6.
Uh-huh.
Might have been way better off.
Man, might be his team now, Nimhart.
Didn't they extend Halliburton?
Are you guys going to do scores for tomorrow's game? Yeah, we're going to do some scores. Tomorrow we're going to do them. Yep. I'm going to assume Elijah has 99 Vikings, Rams 0.
Yeah.
Put it in now for Elijah. 99 Vikings, Rams 0.
We'll lock a $99 gift card if that happens.
We'll lock it down too. Can't change it. $99 gift card. I want a 99 if that happens.
Right.
Man, the exact score like that. What is going on? 2 for 10, 0 for 5?
Dude, yeah, just opening night jits.
I guess so. For the main man, Tyrese Halliburton. 7:38 here on the UA break page. Elijah has 102. Oh, he's got the Rams scoring. 102.
On a safety?
Yes.
Nice.
He's very nice. He's humble. He's humble. He's got the Rams scoring. Very,
on a kneel down to end the game.
very humble of
That's
you,
what
Elijah.
he's doing.
Here is the college guys. We are down to our last 8 boxes in the college with 4 headliners. Dak Prescott, we have that 6 Heisman winners on 1 lid for the Oklahoma Sooners. Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, Sam Bradford, Jason White, Steve Owens, Billy Sims. We have cornerback Darrelle Revis on the beautiful Pitt Panther helmets. I'll say this about the Pitt Panther helmets, Steven. When we think of Pitt Panthers, we think of Dan Marino. You know, they don't win too many football games. If they won, you know, if they were an elite football program, these helmets would be more popular because these helmets are gorgeous. The Pitt Panther, authentic Darrelle Revis, Revis Island. And we have Texas Tech Red Raider, Wes Welker still out there in the college, guys. 8 boxes, 4 headliners, 6 Heisman winners on 1 lid. That's right. Baker, Kyler, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Billy Sims, Steve Owens. Here is that practice squad, guys. The 2 jerseys still out there, the Adrian Peterson custom and the licensed Jalen Hurts. We have the Tony Gonzalez authentic helmet, one of the best tight ends of all time and one of our best guys in the chat, Tony Gonzalez. George Kittle, one of the best tight ends currently playing in the National Football League. Rep helmet still out there. And we have Jared Allen, the former pass rusher. What do you, the bull rope celebration? Jared Allen. And we have one of the best defensive backs of all time. If you don't believe me, just read the inscription on the helmet. NFL Top 100. It is Rod Woodson on the iconic Pittsburgh Steelers Speedflex. The good thing about this helmet, Steven, in 100 years from now, it'll still look exactly the same because the Steelers, the iconic helmet, they'll never change in their uniforms. Secondary headliners also available. Frank Gore, Steve Largent, and Michael Vick. And I'm sorry, let's not forget about the 2 minis out there. Marshall Faulk and Sauce Gardner. Practice squad, guys. $47 for a single, $94 for a double. Here is the vault. We have 9 boxes left in the vault, guys. 4 headliners, and I'm going to call it 5 because one of those boxes is still available. Vault Key C is still out there with a $300. That's right. $300 gift card still out there in the vault, along with headliners A.J. Brown, Aiden Hutchinson, Saquon Barkley, Speedflex, and Trayvon Diggs. Hey, vault double right there. Barkley, A.J. Brown. 2 Eagles with 1 spot. Let's make it happen, guys, in the vault. 9 boxes left. We close out this vault. A brand new one in the room. 3 spots to go, guys, in the double box for the licensed jersey. 3 spots to go. 15 boxes left. 9 headliners. This is going to go. Vlad Guerrero Sr., Justin Jefferson, Johnny Bench, Alonzo Mourning, Ozzie Smith, CeeDee Lamb, Trey Turner, Chris Webber, and Max Fried still out there in the licensed jerseys. This is going to close out in just a matter of moments. Get your spot. You can take home 2 licensed jerseys with 1 spot. Vlad Guerrero Sr., Trey Turner with 1 spot. How about the game's 2 best wide receivers? Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb. You get that number 8 spot, boom. How about the best bang for your buck here in the break room? The Diamonds. Brian Dawkins, Saquon Barkley, Speedflexes still out there. Also remaining Derrick Henry and Tyreek Hill, 2 of the game's best offensive players still left. The Diamonds, the best bang for your buck here in the break room. All authentics or better. But the names in this series, guys, Hall of Fame worthy, All Pro worthy, Pro Bowl worthy names. No scrubs, no backups, no Tim Boyles, no Jimmy Clausens. Secondary headliners, Hall of Famer Tim Brown, and stud wide receiver DJ Moore. We have the custom jerseys. 5 left, 2 headliners, Earl Campbell and Amari Cooper. And then the mini helmets, guys. The minis are automatic double box break. We have 5 boxes left. And we have Michael Irvin and Warren Moon. Who knows, in those 3 other boxes, we could have another NFC East or possibly another NFC West hit. You could double up in those minis with 1 spot for under $50. Minis are automatic double box break. And if you guys want an automatic W and you don't want to go through all the breaks, you don't want to risk losing, you go to our mystery box tab right here. We have our current jersey series up right there, X's and O's, off tackle minis. We have our Guardian Cap rep series, guys. Headliners still out there in our Guardian Cap reps. O.J. Simpson, Wes Welker, and Luke Kuechly. I love that Luke Kuechly amped Panthers helmet. Awesome. Secondary hits, Michael Vick. We also have our headliner package, guys. You can win 4 items. Well, you're going to win 4 items with 1 headliner package. It is 1 full-size authentic helmet, 1 rep, 1 mini, and 1 jersey. All items are signed by players that have been headliners in our series over the past 2 months, so you know you're getting the best of the best. So 4 items right there. I'll drop a link in our chat for our mystery box section, guys. If you want to get yourself a guaranteed win, there it is. The link's in the chat for you. You'll get your personal, and you'll just drop me a box number, and we'll see who's in that box number. But we are 5 spots to go for a practice squad single, guys. 5 spots to go. That's going to close. And we are now 2 spots to go for the double license jersey.
You might want to refresh that.
1 to go. I stand corrected. 1 spot to go, and that is going to close. And someone in just a matter of seconds is going to get some closer magic. He said he will not wear one of those padded helmet covers. Yeah, the Guardian caps. I forgot what the lineman. There was a lineman on Tennessee. Had a concussion. He started wearing it, and they had a wide receiver as well. Hey, I mean, I know it's not the coolest looking helmet in the world, but if it, protects you from concussions, and I mean, I'm not going to put words in Tua's mouth, but I mean, you definitely don't want to see him get 1 more concussion. He might not have a choice to wear it. Yeah, that won't help him anyways. We'll see. Hopefully Tua's all right. I mean, I'm praying definitely he doesn't get any more concussions. Don't want to see what happens if that does happen, because hopefully Tua stays healthy. Don't want to play around with concussions. We're 3 to go with the mini spots as well, guys. But, hey, if you're Tyreek Hill, you're Jalen Waddle, you're feeling good this week. You got your QB1 back after Man, the past few weeks, it's got to been brutal for them. Brutal for us fantasy owners. But imagine being actually the guys on the football field, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle.
Like your job?
Yeah. Just logging in and got a live break, number 2, jersey spot. When will that be live? So, Philip, let's see. That jersey, we do the breaks whenever those fill out, and that jersey is 6 spots to go. So, once that has to 0 slots remaining, we will do that jersey break. And, hey, plenty of time still here in this break room. I'll drop that link in the chat if anyone wants to help out Philip close up that break. I should have said if anyone wants to help Philip fill up that break.
There you go. That'd have been a move.
Make it happen. 5 boxes left. 2 headliners, Earl Campbell and Amari Cooper. But we know we're going to see some licensed jerseys. Philip, if you want to see some jerseys right away, I would say close out that licensed jersey double. And we'll be breaking in just a matter of seconds. But if you want to stay in that custom jersey, no problem at all, Philip. Hopefully we can close that out tonight. 6 spots left.
Also, 4 to go on the practice squad single.
4 to go on the practice squad single, guys. Is someone going to win a Speedflex Jared Allen or Rod Woodson for only $47? We've seen it before. We know we're going to see it again. The question is, are we going to see it again tonight? And is it going to be you? Hey, $47, Rod Woodson, one of the greatest players ever. They just don't give out NFL top 100s to anybody, Steven.
Yeah.
I didn't get one, did you?
No, not yet.
I got top 500. They didn't give me top 100. Yeah.
Nice.
They gave me top 500. I did not get top 100.
Respect.
So you have to be an elite class to be one of the greatest players of all time. Top 100. That's a Rod Woodson. And when you could win one of the greatest players of all time, one of the top 100 players of all time for $47, you take that chance.
Find the kid Matas Buzelis.
Matas. Lil Boozy?
Yeah.
Just want to say everyone in the break room are great at what you guys are doing, from sales to keeping up a great relationship with all of us in the chat. Love to hear that, Elijah. Thank you for the kind words. It's a lot
Appreciate
of fun
it.
here in the break room, man. You know, this job would honestly would suck if I just sat here all day and the chat was, we didn't have a chat, or the
Right.
chat was just people who were just like, you know, sour grapes, sore losers. We have the best chat in the world, the best people in the world. And I know for a fact, I say this about my coworkers, awesome set of coworkers. They make the job easier. You guys make the job easier and a lot funner. So really, Elijah, shout out to you, buddy. And all of you guys watching right now. You guys are the real MVPs. If I could, I would give you all the FedEx Air Players of the Week. They still do that? FedEx Air and Ground Players of the Week?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Well, if I could, I would give you all of the awards.
Yeah, Cleveland up 20 on Toronto. That makes sense.
That's
Yeah.
not surprising. At least Toronto is in midseason form
Yeah.
already. It's good to know that.
Well, the funny thing is, like, when I was like watching the preseason, it's the exact same like roster that's playing. Like, you know how, like, towards the end of the game, it's usually like the guys trying to make the team, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. I should have thrown
It's the
Cleveland.
same guys.
I should have thrown Cleveland in that parlay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time.
Milwaukee up 11 at half. Okay, that looks good. My parlay is Milwaukee, Memphis, and Phoenix. Memphis is starting at 8 o'clock. Phoenix at 9 o'clock. So hopefully, I'm nervous about Memphis because Utah's always good in the first month of the season. They're always good, and then they decide to tank later on. So I'm a little excited, a little nervous about Memphis. No Jaren Jackson. I think Laurie Markkinen might have his, he might have his way today against that Memphis. But I'm a John Morant fan, and I think John's gonna have a big game today. I think he's gonna have one of those games like, hey guys, don't forget about me. I know I made some mistakes, some bonehead mistakes. I don't like when Ja plays victim, that the media's out to get him, because Ja,
You do that to yourself.
you did that to yourself. But I think he's going to have a season where he's going to make people realize, don't forget, I'm still
As
one
long
of
as
the
he's
best
healthy, he's
Yeah.
legit. Like,
One of the reasons why I like him, Steven, is because he reminds me of a former Bulls player who just retired, Derrick Rose.
just
You know,
hopefully he could act. Like
Not the biggest guard in the world, but hey, not afraid of anything.
electric
Yeah.
athleticism.
Not afraid of anything. Woo! I love me some John Morant. Hopefully he can,
I think he triple doubled in the tournament.
yeah,
He's like one of 2 people to do it.
he's a beast at Murray State. Hopefully, hey, Ja, stay out of Colorado clubs, if you know what I mean.
Just stay out of clubs.
Yes. So what are we feeling, guys? 30 people in the chat right now. 1 to go on a licensed jersey double break. We are 4 to go on a practice squad single. Let's drop some links in this chat. We're going to see some basketball jerseys in the licensed jerseys.
Okay, Zach Levine.
I need Zach. That's for sure.
Let's cruise it, buddy.
Bring this up on the screen right here. Let's close out that practice squad single as well, guys. $47 a spot.
Ooh.
I gotta see what I have here now. Now I'm curious. Because I know Halliburton is
Screwing us over. What we do have is a double box break in the license jersey.
there we go. That's more important. Let's get to that. I'll write that message in the chat for us. So here we go, guys. How much for a box of those jerseys? Do you mean the personals, Joe? For the personal, for a jersey break for a personal, $174.99.
Those are customs, though.
Those are the custom jerseys.
We do not have personals.
Yes. If you want the licensed jersey, you're technically not buying a box. You're buying a spot to win a box. 52 for a single, 104 for a double. So for that mystery, so if he's talking personals, 174. I'll drop that link in here for you. I got you, Joe. And there it is. Now let me get that message ready in the chat for our licensed jersey break. We have Scott, Carol, Timothy, Julia, Vern, Chris, Carol, and Julia. Thank you guys for closing that out. No problem, Joe. Good question. Call this LJ double, guys. Licensed jersey. Or Larry Johnson for all my Hornets fans out there.
Grandmama.
Yeah. You think we have any Charlotte Hornets fans in the chat? Any Charlotte Hornet fans in the chat, please stand up. All right?
Zach has 11.
We were on that.
Yep. 19 and a half. That's disrespectful.
That was a little disrespectful.
Like, I get it. You don't like him, but
1 and 30. Thank you, Vern. Appreciate you, buddy.
He coughs up 25 in his sleep.
Hey, I'm hoping.
And now DeRozan's not there?
I'm hoping he averages 30 a game and the Lakers need some shooting.
Yeah.
And LeBron's like, hey, man.
We'll take your 28 pick from LeBron is gone.
Here we go. 10 names in the randomizer. Vern calls 1 and 30. Here we go. Final click. And there you guys see where the randomizer puts you. We'll go to your 0 through 9 spots. So if you have number 1 on the randomizer, you have
1 and
0.
30, the
yes.
closers, the back end, the bookends.
Yes, sir. The bread, I always call it.
Bread.
The bread. Chris Repka, 0. Scott, 1. Chris Repka, 2. Julia, 3. Scott Deans, 4. Vern, 5. Julia, 6. Timothy, 7. Carol, 8 and 9. Julia wanted 8.
A lot of 8s.
She's got 3 and 6.
I don't know if that number's eligible.
8. So we'll start off with box number 1. Good luck, guys. Triple option. Shout out to you guys for closing us out. I meant it when I said you guys are the MVPs. Hey, we have this guy in the parlay, Steven.
Oh.
It's Jaime Jaquez.
Jaime Jaquez.
Jaime Jaquez, number 11. That's the 1 spot. Mr. Scott Deans. Here is switch, turn this around. Ooh, he even has the ads on it. I like that. Got the Jordan logo. Very nice. Jaime Jaquez. Very nice, Mr. Deans. There's the Fanatics. Last year's rookie year in Miami, and he was just what Miami does, always finding diamonds in the rough. The Heat know how to draft, man.
They know how to develop for sure.
And they don't need the tank. You know, this is a team that doesn't tank. Bam Adebayo, 13th pick in the draft. Jaime Jaquez, what was Jaime? He was what?
Like 14th or
Yeah,
something like that.
14th.
Yeah, maybe 17th or 18th even.
They just know how to draft
He wasn't too far down the pole.
Pat Riley, one of the game's best at developing talent and just seeing talent. Very nice. Mr. Scott Deans. Jaime Jaquez. So we'll make this blue for Scott. There's a basketball hit. I wish we pulled a Halliburton jersey just for the fact maybe it'll give us good luck for him to get those 7 assists that we need. Or 14 assists.
I watered it down to 12.
I rolled it down to 10.
Yeah.
And I was feeling pretty confident about 10. So,
I mean, after the way he came out of the gate last year, right?
mm-hmm. Especially the in-season tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. Deans, very nice. Jaime Jaquez, the UCLA Bruin.
Well, Levine's going to have maybe 20 at half.
There we go. We take that.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Deans. All right. Box 30, triple option. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Jaime Jaquez was our first box. Do we have another basketball hit? Or do we have some football or some baseball? Good luck, everybody. Yeah. Here's our boy. Best contract in the NBA.
Yeah, there he is.
It is Agent Zero's taken, but hey, we'll call him Agent Zero for now.
Kobe White.
Kobe White
Very nice.
on the Chicago Bulls.
I like that.
If the most improved player award was actually the
Oh,
most
is
improved
that the City Connect?
Yeah, City Connect. Very nice.
Chris Ripka, keep that bad boy safe for me and Dom. I might be in contact.
Kobe White.
I love that jersey. That thing is sweet.
Me and Steven, we do this really,
Oh, he has a decent autograph
He
too for a
does.
modern guy.
we really do this off air because no one on air really gives us a hard time, but we're Kobe White defenders. We'll just say Ricky.
Ricky's
hates
a hater.
He's a hater on Kobe
Big time
White.
hater
We always say the best contract in
in
the
the
NBA.
NBA.
And I'm saying if the most improved player of the year last year was actually most improved player, the spirit of the award, Tyrese Maxey, yeah, he improved. But we all knew Tyrese Maxey was going to improve. McNabb's still
He
around.
doesn't look like he's around.
McNabb was pulled. He was in the X's and O's.
Yeah, Chris, we're gonna send it to you, but I'm gonna figure something out. That jersey's awesome.
Sick hit right there.
I love that jersey.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Kobe.
Unless you're a Kobe White guy, then keep it. But
Very nice.
oh, that jersey's awesome.
Ooh, I'm gonna show this part. I like this.
Yeah, they got the front, got the Motorola on there.
Madhouse on Madison. Nice.
That's what it says down there in the lower
Yep,
right.
Madhouse on Madison.
Oh, that's awesome.
Tell you what, I like that we pulled this, Stephen, because I'm due to get a Bulls jersey because I want to go to some Bulls games this year. So I kind of like these City Connect jerseys, how they look.
Yeah, those are
Like-
clean.
Mm-hmm. So very nice, Kobe White. What do you think about the ads on the jerseys?
Make your money where you can.
I hear ya.
I'm fine with that. I don't care.
I hear
Now, as long as they're not like, as long as the team name's still on there,
Yeah.
that's where I draw the line.
I guess because the Motorola,
It's up there in the upper right. It's
yeah, the
fine.
Motorola logo is like it's a decent looking logo. Remember when the Clippers had Bumble, the dating app?
Yes.
It's like that.
Oh, that's aggressive. That's aggressive.
There you go, Mr. Kobe White. Can you open a baseball pack for free? I can't do that. Can't open a baseball pack for free. And we do not have any.
We don't even have any baseball,
Baseball
packs.
But I love the. It's a good question though. You can't. Doesn't hurt to try, right, Steven?
Yeah, no.
What's going on, Leighton? Chris says, "Nice, clean auto." Yes, indeed.
That's
nice
what I'm
hit, Chris.
saying. That auto's keep that on the table.
The Kobe?
Yeah, absolutely. You can keep it in the bag just like
Yeah,
that.
we'll
But
keep it in
look,
the bag. So.
I'm gonna take a closer look.
Mm-hmm.
That auto is sick. Yeah, Ricky's a hater, and I just don't get it.
Chris, only in the break room where you can be a 0 and it pays off.
Right?
Spot number 0 for Chris. But we know Chris, he's not a 0, he's a hero. Very nice, Mr. Repka. Kobe White.
And then we got a practice squad single.
There we go. Let me write this out for Mr. Repka, and then we'll get to that practice squad single. Shout out you guys for closing that single out. Let's see a speed flex, right?
We picked the wrong buck to hit the threes.
Who's hitting him?
Torian Prince.
Ooh. He's new, right?
Yeah, he's a nice addition.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Bucks are extremely undervalued this year.
You know, they're getting a lot of hate.
Yeah, because
But-
I got hurt, etc.
I have a feeling it's going to be I kind of like Giannis for MVP this year.
I think I have him as one. I have him leading the league in points.
I can see that.
Yeah,
What were the odds for that? I saw it was like 800?
Yeah,
something?
it's something like that. I'm like, he can do that.
Mm-hmm. If I buy a mystery box jersey to be open live, when does that happen? Right when we have no breaks to do. So we're gonna do this practice squad single mat and
Plus 1100.
plus 1100. That's not bad. So we're gonna do this practice squad single mat, and if we are open after this practice squad single, we can do your jersey personal for you on air. So my guest, Matt, will do this practice squad single, and then we could do your jersey personal, my man. But let's do this practice squad. We have Brandon, Jordan, Elijah, Vern, Carol, Adam, and Vern. Thank you, guys. No problem, Matt. Thank you, my man. So drop me a box number for practice squad number 1. Do you have Cooper DeJean or Jaden Daniels? No Cooper DeJean. If you're looking for some Eagles, though, Saquon Barkley Speed Flex. Still out there in the Diamonds and the Vault. Jaden Daniels. No Jaden Daniels in the room.
I'll say this: Jaden Daniels would be a headliner. Cooper DeJean would be a filler in the Diamonds and practice squad.
I'm not seeing Cooper DeJean yet, though.
Oh, we've had him.
We've had him?
We
Okay.
have had him, yeah. But I'm just saying, if he were, he would definitely be.
Good.
Yep.
Get that wheel ready. Thank you, Elijah.
There we go.
30.
This game is now going the exact pace I thought it would go.
Bulls and the Pelicans?
Yeah.
It's an over.
Oh, big time.
Spin that wheel. Is it 30? Do we have 30? We do. Corner our ticker. 30 it is. From the practice squad. Thank you, Elijah. Let's take you guys. Neil Smith, the Kansas City Chief from the 90s, has a real nice autograph. Wow. Thank you, Philip. Layden says, go LSU Tigers. Layden, you just missed it, my man. We pulled the Malik Neighbors LSU rep helmet earlier in the college series, my man. Once we have the randomizer off.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. Once we have the randomizer off, I'll show you it, Layton. But here we go. 8 times here in the randomizer. Good luck, guys. Final click. There you go. Copy and paste. Take you to your divisions. Alrighty. Vern, NFC North. Jordan, the NFC South. Vern, the NFC East. Carol, the NFC West. Brandon, the AFC North. Adam, the AFC South. Elijah, the AFC East. And Carol, the AFC West. For you, Layden, just for you, buddy. Malik Neighbors won earlier in our college series break. But check back every day. We'll have Malik Neighbors again here in the break room. Alrighty, guys. Box 30, courtesy of our wheel trick play. Yes, sir. Practice squad. Here we go. Good luck, guys. Thank you for closing this out. Let's see something. Elijah's still getting stuck in the AFC. Let's see. Maybe we have an AFC hit for you, Elijah. Well, Steven, we have ourselves one of the game's best tight ends, George Kittle, on the San Francisco 49er rep helmet. That's going to be Carol Daly in the NFC West. There you go, Carol.
Now you've won, Carol.
Now you won. Yeah, there you go, Carol. Now you won. The Beckett cert on the back. There you go. See the QR code. It is a rep helmet. But very nice. Very nice, Carol Daly. My BFF in the break room, Carol. There you go, Carol. George Kittle. A star. Just by his personality alone. Hard not to like this guy, George Kittle. Now
I think he's the best overall tight end in the league.
I mean, this year, he's definitely having a better year than Mark Andrews. I knew Mark Andrews had a good game on Monday Night Football. But this year, he's way above Mark Andrews and Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
He is the best tight end in football this year. Him or Brock Bowers, but George Kittle's been doing it a lot longer than Brock Bowers.
Mm-hmm.
Tie goes George Kittle.
Brock Bowers is next up, though.
Yeah, Brock Bowers is very, very good. Nice hit there for Carol Daly. And now with Brandon Ayuk gone, George Kittle might be getting some more targets coming his way.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have him in a fantasy, 100%. Yeah, tight ends this year, especially in fantasy, it's been rough. Travis Kelce picked very early. He's been bad. Mark Andrews, good game yesterday, but, I mean, about time, right?
Yeah. They caught a couple touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Bowers, Kittle. Trying to think who else. Even Sam Laporta, you thought you were going to see a lot better year than him this year. He's been a little, I don't want to say rusty to start the year, but a little quiet. Dalton Kincaid, you thought he was going to be the wide receiver one on Buffalo. He's been a little quiet. He comes back, hopefully. Oh, TJ Hawkinson's coming back tomorrow night.
Oh, there you go.
It's a great tight end, Iowa.
Right.
George Kittle. Vikings and the Rams tomorrow night. See if Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua play. I mean, I feel bad for the Rams because before the season, I thought they were going to be one of the, I'm not saying the favorite in the NFC because, you know, they still have the 49ers in the division, but a playoff team, wild card team, maybe 10, 11 wins. No Puka, no Cooper Kupp, no offensive line. Sorry, but you're not going to win that way. Especially I like Matt Stafford, but with a 30-something, you know, late 30-year-old quarterback, you got to have an offensive line. Pitts, quiet, yeah. Likely not too bad. Hunter Henry. Yeah, Hunter Henry's actually, with Drake May's been not too bad lately.
Pitts has been very serviceable recently.
Pitts has been, you know, I'll give Kyle Pitts some credit. You know, now with that Atlanta offense, Drake London, Kyle Pitts.
They have weapons.
They have weapons. You know,
Clearly, what does a quarterback do for them?
Mm-hmm. So, all right, guys. 8:09 here in the break room. Let's do no problem, Carol. Thank you, Carol, for getting a spot in that break.
Yep, thank you.
You did all the work. Everyone who closed out that break, you guys did the work. Thank you for getting that craft. Hey, Carol, I like that one. Tucker Craft. Is Njoku still playing? That's a good question. David Njoku.
Is he playing? He had like 22 fantasy points for me this week.
Did he, David Njoku? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't really watching the Browns game that much.
That's fair, but
yeah.
he snapped.
Well, he'll probably ball out now because last year he balled out when Watson went down and Flacco came in. So now that Watson's out for the season and it's looking like it's the Jameis Winston show finally out there in Cleveland.
Watson, Njoku and Judy.
Yeah. And Cedric Tillman, the young wide receiver from Tennessee. So the problem with Cleveland is, though, they're 1-5 right now, so they might be too far behind.
Well, for playoffs, but
Yeah, for playoff, but for we'll see though, because it's weird though, because they had Jameis inactive. They went with Dorian Thomas Robinson. Is the Irvin? Yes, KC Metro. Michael Irvin still available in the mini helmets. We're down to 5 boxes left in the minis, by the way. Michael Irvin, Warren Moon are the headliners available.
Yeah, and Njoku was very serviceable for me.
Tough player, David Njoku.
Yeah.
Tough player.
That's one way to describe it.
Last year, he had, the Harvey Dent thing happened. He burned his face, and he still played in that game. He had the mask on and everything. He was balling. Travis Hunter. Talking about NFL tight ends, Layden. Travis Hunter is a beast, but not an NFL tight end. Maybe one day if he packs on a few pounds and doesn't want to play wide receiver or corner anymore, yeah, he'll like, hey, can I be the first tight end linebacker dual athlete? How about that? There you go.
That'd be wild.
If he packs on a few pounds, get some more muscle. I know Travis has got a lot of muscle already, but to be a linebacker, probably have to pack on some 20 pounds more muscle. So right now, we're on the doorstep of a few breaks, guys. Josh Oliver. All right, we're easy now, Elijah.
That's the third stringer for the Vikings.
4 spots to go in the jerseys, guys. 2 spots to go in the mini. And we are 3 spots to go on a college single. Those are all going to happen. Let's close those out. I'll drop those links in the chat.
Might be the best move to bet him like first touchdown every week of the year.
Josh Oliver?
Yeah, because he's probably plus 7,000.
Has he scored this year?
I think so. I think he scored a touchdown. I don't know if he's the first touchdown, but
Here's the link for the minis, guys. 2 spots left. Josh Oliver. Elijah's even laughing about that one. I couldn't have let that one slide, Elijah. Josh Oliver.
Unacceptable.
That's like me saying Ben Sims. Our boy Ben Sims.
Was that the guy who caught the one pass last year?
I think yes. What's Ben Sims doing?
Not on the team.
Ben Sims. We had a tight end catch a pass. Was it Ben Sims on Sunday? I remember we had a tight end, not Tucker Kraft, catch a pass.
No, I don't think it was Ben Sims. I think it was the Musgrave, wasn't it?
No, Musgrave's hurt.
Packers depth chart. Is he on the team still?
Yeah, he's still on the team. Yeah, that was him. He did have a catch. Yes, 1 catch for 2 yards. That's why it's a great catch.
Playing a role.
Yeah, it was an amazing catch.
Fill in the void.
Hey, the game before that, he had 2 catches for 38 yards. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking of. I remember a tight end, not Tucker Kraft, making a big catch a couple weeks ago. What's left in the college helmets? College helmets are 8 boxes left. We have Dak Prescott still available. The 6 Heisman winners on the Oklahoma Authentic, Darrelle Revis and Wes Welker still out there in the college. Dak, the Oklahoma lid, Darrelle Revis, and Wes Welker. 8 boxes, 4 headliners in the college. Couple spots to go in that single break. I want to say 3 spots. Two spots to go now. 2 spots to go now in that college. So, Frank, if you're thinking about getting in, I would get in right now.
Frank is in the double.
Frank is in the double? Oh, there you go, Frank. Like that. Frank is in the double for the college. There you go, Matt. Okay, does Matt have his jersey personal?
Yes, he does.
All right, we can do that for Matt right now. So, Matt, give us a box number for your jersey personal, my man. And we'll do that for you right now. Cole Kmet has almost 300 yards. Yeah, Cole Kmet, he's been coming along lately. Balling out.
Someone's got to be open on the team.
Mm-hmm. When he's not the long snapper.
Right.
Box 7 says Matt. Matt, we do not have box 7. We have 2, 20, 25, 28, and 29. Numbers are scrolling on the ticker at the bottom. I know it might be a little confusing because we have 2 jerseys on there, but you want to get from the one that just says jerseys. Right there, 2, 20, 25, 28, and 29.
Oh, maybe Evan Mobley wins a MIP.
Evan Mobley. 29 for show. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate you, buddy. We'll see who we have in box 29. Thank you, sir. All right. Here we go. Box 29 for our man, Matt DeMars. You know why they call him Matt DeMars? Because he's out of this world.
Oh, okay, DeMars. I get you.
See?
I see you.
I seen it. Here we go. Good luck, Matt. Be careful, Steven. Because it's Dante Hittner.
Okay.
Whitner. There you go. Dante Whitner on the 49er jersey. There's the famous Dante Whitner signature. It's the D in the 31. But it kind of looks like a football. To me, in my opinion, kind of looks like a little football shape. But nice hit, Matt. Dante Whitner, one of the hardest hitters of his day. If he's playing today, probably kicked out of a few games. So Dante Hittner Whitner. One of the guys you used to see on Jacked Up.
Frequently.
Yeah. I know we want to protect everyone today, but I do miss Jacked Up.
I miss Jacked Up.
Jacked Up
The
was-
segment specifically,
Yes,
yes.
the segment, yes. You don't want to see anyone get hurt, but the segment was it was good television.
It was compelling.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hope the Nets win this game.
What's up, Drew? What's left in the minis? Michael Irvin, Warren Moon, and we have 5 boxes left. So the playmaker and Warren Moon pair
And,
nicely with Terrell Owens lid. There you go, Matt. Very nice. Was that T.O. in here, the one from last week, Matt? We pulled a T.O. last Wednesday here in the break room.
Yeah, we did.
What's up, Drew? Happy Wednesday, buddy. I know those minis are close to selling out. So if you want to get a spot in the next minis, make sure you do it now. Yes, sir. Ah, that was a sick helmet, Matt. We don't get TO too often in the break room. So that was a very, very, very sweet hit. So a nice personal for Matt right there. Box 29. Let me sure I took that off the ticker. Yep. Perfect. Alrighty, guys. 8/18. We know we're going to have a mini coming up. We know we're going to have a college single coming up. And we know we're going to have a jersey coming up. 4 spots to go on the jerseys. 2 spots to go on the mini. And we are 2 spots to go on the college single. $72, guys. College single. You could take home 6 signatures. That's right. And not just 6 signatures. 6 Heisman winners. That's right. Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, Sam Bradford, Jason White, Billy Sims, Steve Owens. 6 Heisman winners. 1 Oklahoma Sooner authentic helmet. Guys, still out there in the college series. 8 boxes to go. Also still available, Dak Prescott and Darrelle Revis with secondary headliner Wes Welker. The mini helmets, 2 spots to go, guys. We have 5 boxes left, and we have Michael Irvin and Warren Moon. And you never know, in those 3 boxes from the and more section, we could have one from the NFC East, one from the NFC West with the Irving and the Moon. You could take home 2 helmets with 1 spot for under $50. And for those jerseys, guys, $27 a spot in the jerseys. Earl Campbell, Amari Cooper, 4 boxes left. Let's get it done. Vern says we are 2 to go on the double. Let's see. 2 to go. Yep, 2 to go on the college double as well, guys. Whatever break closes out first, that's the break that we're going to do. There's the link for the double. If you are in the single and you are chasing that Oklahoma helmet or Dak or whatever helmet you are chasing and not in the double, and that double closes out before the single, then we're going to do that double first, and whatever it is you're chasing comes out of that double, sorry. So I would make sure I'm in the double if I'm in the single. And if
Right.
I'm in the double and not in the single, I'm going to make sure I'm in the single, because if that single closes out before the double, we're going to do that single. So whatever closes out first, that will be what we do in the college, but you want to make sure your break closes first if you're chasing any specific helmet. If you're cool with, hey, I just want to win, okay. But if you want that Oklahoma, if you want the DAC, you want your break to close out first. So if you're in the double or the single, I would get them both. Rather be safe than sorry. But both of those are going to happen in just a matter of moments. We'll see which one closes first. One to go on the minis, guys. One to go on the minis as well. Possibly take home 2 mini helmets for under $50. Could it be Hall of Fame wide receiver Michael Irvin and another NFC East legend, or possibly Hall of Fame quarterback Warren Moon and another NFC West legend? Warren Moon on the Seahawks slate helmet with that beautiful neon green ink. We call it the split pea soup green.
Mm-hmm.
The Linda Blair green. But those minis are going to close in just a matter of seconds. So check some scores around the NBA right now. Should be halftime in a bunch of games. Rockets taking care of business of the Hornets. We should have took the Cavs, Steven.
I did. Cavs money line.
Cavs money line.
Should have took the spread. But
should have took the spread. Look at Evan Mobley. He's balling right now.
that's what I'm saying. MIP.
Bucks taking care of business right now. That was kind of expected with no Embiid and Paul George. I love Tyrese Maxey, but he needs a little help. Cam Thomas, 16 points. Yeah, we should have took that Cam Thomas over.
On how many shots?
17. They don't take away money for shooting too much.
They don't.
17, 6 for 17, 4 for 9 on the 3. So the 3-point is all right.
Ben Simmons, 8 assists.
Man, I can't believe Halliburton just totally killed us.
Dude, it's all about Nembhard and Siakam. They're the ones dropping dimes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what the thing with the Pacers is? It's the pass to the pass. And tonight, Halliburton is the start of that.
Mm-hmm.
So he kicks it to Siakam, then there's one more shot, and then one more,
Yeah, I'm not too upset. I wasn't going to assume that I won all my 10 parlays I put in today. I knew that was not going to happen. I thought at least I'll win 9 of them, though. I had Halliburton 2, so cancel that. We're down to 8. We're going for 8 for 10. We're going to go for 800. All right?
All right. I think we got the minis all done.
Minis coming up. Let's do it. I'll get that message ready in the chat for us. Are we going to see someone take home 2 mini helmets with one spot for under $50? Alrighty, drop me 2 box numbers for mini number 1. Mini's an automatic double box break, guys. So 2 numbers, please. Drew says wheel 2 times. Alrighty. All right, so we have 5 boxes. I'll use that wheel that Common uses. Let's see. So, how do we do this? Can we only do 3?
No, you just gotta.
Just keep pressing.
There should be an add button. Yeah, there you go. Well, you input the number.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'll just do 1 right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I know we have 5 boxes left in the mini, Steven. Can you let me know what 5? I just want to make sure I have the correct numbers on the wheel that I do as the ticker. So we have this wheel.
I see 4, 11, 12, 18, and I believe that's 30.
Ticker 4, 11, 18, and 30. Yep. All right. Here we go. Let's spin this wheel, courtesy of Drew. Thank you, Drew. And we have Carol, Chris, Sean, Daniel, John, and Drew close us out for that break. So here we go. So 30, our first box. Let's take out 30. Hit the bricks, 30. Goodbye. Let's see what our second box is going to be.
Do you mind getting it? Because you haven't gotten up in a little bit.
I got you.
I'm trying to.
Box 11. So 30 and 11 coming your way for our mini double break. Alrighty, we got those. Let's get the names. Take you guys to the randomizer 8 times. 8 is the number for today. Here we go, guys. Final click. There it is. You guys see where the randomizer put you? 8 times. Here we go. Copy and paste. Alrighty. Carol, NFC North, NFC South. Sean, the NFC East. Andrew, the NFC West. Chris, the AFC North. John, the AFC South. Chris, the AFC East. And Daniel, the AFC West. 11 and 30, courtesy of our wheel. Let me make sure I took those off the ticker. So we're now down to 3 boxes, 4, 12, and 18, guys, in the minis. We'll start off with box number 11. And good luck to everybody. What do we have in box number 11? Oh, it's our second mooning of tonight. It is Warren Moon on the slate Seahawks helmet.
Oh.
There's that neon green ink that we love. The split piece soup green. Love it. Awesome hit. That's Andrew Davanzo. Nice hit, Andrew. Warren Moon. There's the JSA cert on the back. Very nice. We have a mooning.
Another one.
Another one. 2 moonings in one show. Very nice. So we'll put Mr. Moon away. You got mooned, Andrew.
What can we say?
I don't know whether to say sorry or you're welcome. But very nice. I love that green ink. Seahawks slate helmet. Very nice. Do we have another NFC West hit or do we have the playmaker in the next box? I know Sean Hunstock's like, hey, come on now. Let's get that Michael Irvin. Very, very nice hit for our man, Andrew Davanzo. So write this out for Drew. Warren Moon. All right. 2 moonings. You never know. You might get 3.
You never know.
You never know. Maybe could be in the Ann Moore section, the diamonds in the vault. Here's box 30. Let's do it. Here we go. We know Michael Irvin is our last headliner. All right. Here he is, the playmaker, Michael Irvin.
There he is.
On the Dallas Cowboy mini helmet. See the Beckett cert right there. Mr. Michael Irvin. Very nice. That's Sean Hunstock in the NFC East. There you go, Sean. The playmaker. Very nice. One of the best wide receivers of the 90s. Member of the triplets. Him, Troy, and Emmett. Very nice. Hey, the wheel was nice that round. Yeah, both headliners.
Right.
That wheel was generous. Now we're down to our last 3 boxes in the minis. Not headliners, but hey, could be full of some surprises. Possibly from the same division, so. 3 boxes left in the minis. Close that out. Brand new minis in the room. Show this off one more time for Sean. There you go. There's my man, William. Nice, Sean. I get a little nervous. William knows I get a little nervous when the Cowboys come and I don't see the nice comment. Philip says nice. Yes. Awesome hit right there. Awesome break right there in the minis. Alrighty, guys. It looks like we have a college double. The double closed before the single, so we'll do the double. Yep, Benjamin closed us out. Benjamin 2-1-1-1-2-5. And Andrew closed us out in the double 2-1-1-1-2-6. Or excuse me, in the single. So we'll start with the double. The double closed out first. It's our first college double of today's show. We did a quad earlier. Here's our first double. Andrew Webb, Vern, Frank, Benjamin. Vern says 17 and 26. All right, those are right next to me, so I could get those. 17 and 26 coming right up. And let's take you guys to the randomizer 8 times around the world. We're going back to school.
Bless you.
Thank you. Final click. All right, you guys see it. I'll get those boxes. 17 and 26. What's left in the college as of right now? Dak Prescott, the Oklahoma 6 signature, Darrelle Revis, and Wes Welker.
Goodness gracious.
All righty. 17 and 26 right here. Let me copy and paste and take you to the live break sheet.
Alperen Sengun has 23 and 15
Whew. On the Rockets?
in 21 minutes of action.
Yikes. Why did I have that?
Yeah, right.
Andrew Webb, Penn State, Alabama, Memphis. Chris Cornwell, Oklahoma, USC, Iowa. Benjamin, Ohio State, Nebraska, Texas Tech. Andrew, Wisconsin, Arkansas, Texas A&M. Vern, Florida State, Georgia, Washington. Andrew, Clemson, LSU, Notre Dame. Frank, closing us out, Mississippi State, Pitt, Purdue. And our last division, Frank again, TCU and Oklahoma State. So, start with box. Oh, it's 17. Numerical order. Here we go. Box 17, courtesy of Vern. Thank you, Vern. Walk out. How about not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 Heisman winners on one authentic helmet? It's the Oklahoma Sooner 6 Heisman winners on one authentic helmet. Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Sam Bradford, Billy Sims, Jason White, Steve Owens. There you go. And that is going to be Chris Cornwell
Very
with
nice,
the
Chris.
Oklahoma spot. Chris has that Oklahoma, USC, Iowa division. Very nice, Chris. The Oklahoma 6 signatures. Wow. There you go, Chris. Let's see if we can check this out for a little bit. There's Baker. There's Bradford. Let's see. There's Bradford. Got the 08 Heisman. Got Baker, 17 Heisman. There's Kyler, 18 Heisman.
I got
Billy
the years on
Sims.
there too. Nice.
Yeah, Billy Sims, 78 Heisman. And then you got the Steve Owens, 69 Heisman. So the inscriptions with the Heisman, the year that they won it, this makes it even so sweet. Wow. What a hit. Chris, whew, a Tech fan, but that is sweet. Hey, awesome, awesome hit.
They're not in the conference anymore.
Yeah, right? And hey, I always say this. If you're not an Oklahoma fan, Texas Tech fan, maybe you find an Oklahoma fan who has maybe a Patrick Mahomes Texas Tech lid. And I would say, if they're a really big Oklahoma fan, Steven, I'm
Yeah.
talking like a really big Oklahoma fan, 6 Heisman winners on one school, I mean, that's an ultimate helmet for them. Very, very nice hit right here, Chris. I know when people say they're a Texas Tech fan, people think of like, obviously your mind goes to Patrick Mahomes, but I think of the Graham Harrell, Michael Crabtree.
Yeah.
Those two. Mike Leach was the coach at Texas Tech.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Oklahoma 6 signatures. I'm just going to call it. Any big hockey fans in here? Got a Tony Esposito in the mail today from the 1-4 Blackhawks. Yep. And some hockey fans. Remember that, Tony? Oh, that was a sweet jersey. We can leave this on the table right now. 6 signatures. We got our guy Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray. So we get our second box of our college break. Razorbacks for life, but pretty sweet. Uh-huh. Pig Suey. All right. Here we go. Box 26, courtesy of our man Vern. Where's my box cutter? Sweet Lid says, what's up, Todd? How you doing, buddy? Todd, the big winner last Wednesday, his first time in the break room. Took home a Dan Marino Speedflex in the diamonds for $90. How about it, Todd? Hopefully you got that by now.
Right.
Let's see, won it by last Wednesday? Maybe, right? Maybe he has it. Or if he doesn't have it by now, it should be getting in a matter of a few days. But, Todd, let us know if you got that Dan Marino Speedflex. Because that helmet was absolutely sick, buddy. Who do we have here, Steven? Whew.
Fire.
It is fire. Tell you what, a lot of pressure on this young man right here. A lot of pressure because Sunday Night Football, he's got to battle John Gomez's squad, the 49ers. It's Mr. Dak Prescott, Mississippi State Bulldogs, and that's going to be Mr. Frank Evans
Okay, Frank.
with that Mississippi State, Pitt, and Purdue division spot right there. Working right now, just got it. Hey, there you go. He just got his Dan Marino helmet. He loves it.
Nice.
Thank you, Todd. Awesome, awesome hit last week. So Dak Prescott going to Frank Evans. Nice hit, Frank. The Dak man. You guys know me. I'm a Dak Prescott defender. I think he's one of the game's best quarterbacks. Top 5, maybe not, but he's in my top 10. Love me some Dak Prescott. And I think the Cowboys, man, listen, I know, when you're the quarterback, all the blame gets put on you. That defense stinks this year. The offense, besides CeeDee Lamb, there's not too many weapons. Get Dak some help.
I think that's really more of it. And unfortunately, he's cost a lot of money, but
Yeah,
he's absolutely a franchise quarterback, and he's worth the money.
that's the ironic thing about it. It's like,
Yeah.
you want to pay Dak, but now if you pay Dak, you can't afford the
To
nice
help.
things.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, says Frankie Evans. Nice hit, Frank. Dak Prescott, Mississippi State Bulldog. We just pulled this Dak the other day, so we'll put it back in the box. So I think we just saw this on Sunday, I believe. The Dak Prescott Mississippi State lid. But Frank, Awesome hit. What's on deck after college? It's a great question. I gotta check, Andrew. That's a great question. What's after the college? We'll put a deck away. Move him over here. All right. And let me write out 1 second, guys. Let me write out this Michael Irvin mini for our man Sean Hunstock before we go to that college single. Let me check, Andrew. Give me 1 sec, and I'll get back to you. But let's do this college single first.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I was told or not what's next.
I'm sure it was in the... I read it, but I probably forgot. Well, not probably forgot.
Oh, this college?
Yeah.
After this specific college? I think it's another college. I'm not going to lie to you. I think it's another college.
Could be another college. Let's see. Do we see anything in there?
Yeah, there is. It's right here. But I remember production telling me the next college is sweet.
Mm-hmm. We'll check, Andrew. But let's do this college single right now. We have Jonathan, Andrew, Vern, Benjamin. You guys know the drill. Our first college single for today's show. We did a double. We did a quad. Drop me a box number for college. Number 1, 24. Thank you, Vern. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate you. We're down to 4 boxes now in the college, guys. 4 boxes. So let's take you to the randomizer 8 time. Here we go. Good luck, guys. 8 times. 8 is the dice roll for today. Final click. And there it is. All righty. Andrew, you have Penn State, Alabama, Memphis, Oklahoma, USC, Iowa, Ohio State, Nebraska, Texas Tech, Wisconsin, Arkansas, and Texas A&M, and Florida State, Georgia, Washington. Vern, Clemson, LSU, Notre Dame, Benjamin, Mississippi State, Pitt, Purdue, and Jonathan, TCU, and Oklahoma State. So box 24. Courtesy of Vern. Thank you, Vern. Good luck, guys. Andrew, Vern, Benjamin, Jonathan. Let's pull some heat. We have ourselves a rep helmet. All right, Steven. How about a 2024 NFL Hall of Famer, but a college football Hall of Famer, 1998 Randy Gradishar.
Nice.
On the Ohio State lid, the rep helmet Ohio State. That's going to be Mr. Andrew Webb. There you go, Andrew. I love Randy's signature. Got the college football inscription, Hall of Fame, 1998. Randy just got in the NFL Hall of Fame this past summer. Very nice, Mr. Andrew Webb. There's the Beckett cert on the back. Randy Gradishar, rep helmet. Andrew has an Ohio State, Nebraska, Texas Tech spot. OHIO. Where's Kyle Davis, our Buckeye fan? He would have loved this. Nice hit, Andrew. The Web Slinger, Mr. Andrew Webb. Another W here in the break room. Randy signature. I'm going to give it an A. Andrew Webb doing Andrew Webb things, getting himself a W. Alrighty. It is 8:46 here in the break room, guys. Put Randy away. We'll see where we're at on that break page. Maybe I'll do a top to bottom rundown. We're down to 4 boxes left in the college, guys. Darrelle Revis, Wes Welker still out there. Close out this college. Brand new series in the room. Let's see. Give me 1 sec. Let's check. See. Yeah, another college.
Cool.
Cool. So another college. My backup list is correct. So all right, guys, do a top to bottom a rundown of what we have here in the break room right now. It is 8:47, having an awesome show. We are 3 to go on our next jersey break, guys. So if you want that to happen during this show, let's close out that bad boy. We've been stuck at, what's that 4 when we started doing those breaks? So let's get those jerseys done, guys. If you want to get those breaks, $27 a spot. Earl Campbell, Amari Cooper. But here we go. Start off with the college break, guys. 4 boxes left. Only headliner left is the Darrelle Revis Pitt Panther on that beautiful yellow and blue helmet. Secondary headliner left is Wes Welker on Texas Tech. 4 boxes left. 2 headliners, guys. Close out this college series. A brand new college series in the room. Here is the trick play. Practice squad, guys. Practice squad. You can win a Speedflex helmet for under $100 if you want to get in the double, or if you're feeling a little risky and you want to get in that single break, you could win a Speedflex helmet for $47. These Speedflexes alone, no signature, no design, $600, $700. You add in design, you add in a signature, you have a helmet way north of $1,000. Boom, practice squad. You can win that helmet for $47. One of the top 100 players of all time, Rod Woodson. Personal collection at home in your fan cave, why not have one of the greatest players of all time on a Speedflex on one of the greatest franchises of all time, Rod Woodson. If you like the pass rushers, how about Jared Allen, Chicago Bears, salute to service. Tony Gonzalez, authentic helmet still out there in the practice squad, one of the best tight ends of all time. And the 2 mini helmets, Sauce Gardner, Marshall Faulk, and we have an Adrian Peterson custom jerseys. And Eagles fans, Jalen Hurts licensed jersey could be yours in this practice squad. Secondary hits, Frank Gore, Steve Largent, and Michael Vick. Here is the vault. We are down to 9 boxes left in the vault, guys. 9 boxes left in the vault. And we have 4 headliners, but I'm going to call it 5. Because the 4 headliners still left available: A.J. Brown, Aiden Hutchinson, Saquon Barkley Speedflex, and secondary hit Trayvon Diggs. But one vault key still out there, and it's a $300 vault key. And when it's a $300 vault key, I like to count that as a headliner itself, because that is a lot of money that you could use on our website however you want. So I would say vault double, vault quad, get that NFC East, Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Trayvon Diggs. There you go. And then win yourself $300 from the vault key, and you can use that on our break page, maybe for the diamonds, maybe for another vault, but however you want. Licensed jerseys, we already did a double break earlier today. We are down to 13 boxes left, and we are chasing Vlad Guerrero Sr., Jay Jettas, Johnny Bench, Alonzo Mourning, the Wizard, Ozzie Smith, CeeDee Lamb, Trey Turner, Chris Webber, and Max Fried. Get in that double jersey break, guys. Jay Jettas and CeeDee Lamb in the same spot. You're going to be put in order 0 through 9. It's not divisions. It's numbers 0 through 9. And if you're chasing the CeeDee Lamb and that Jay Jettas, you want to be put in that 8 spot, whatever the last digit of that jersey is. So if you want the Vlad, you want that 7 spot. You want the Trey Turner, you want 7. Johnny Bench 5, CeeDee Lamb 8. You guys know the drill. 10 spot break 0 through 9. The Diamonds, the best bang for your buck here in the break room. Authentics or better. All pro type names. Hall of Fame type names. Brian Dawkins, Saquon Barkley. Speed flexes still out there. That's right, guys. $1,000 speed flexes still can be won out there for under $100. Authentics or better only in this Diamond Series. Derrick Henry and Tyreek Hill also still remaining from the photo headliner list. 2 of the best offensive players in football today. Secondary headliners, DJ Moore and Hall of Fame wide receiver Tim Brown. How many big headliners have you guys opened up? The big money guaranteed one. I would say the biggest headliner so far of this show so far is the Zeke Elliott Speed Flex. But that can all change. I mean, Saquon Barkley, Rod Woodson, who knows, Todd? But I would say right now, the Zeke Elliott that we pulled earlier in the college, probably the biggest headliner that we pulled so far. Custom jerseys, guys, $27 a spot. We have 4 jerseys left. Earl Campbell and Amari Cooper are the headliners still available in the jerseys. And the mini breaks, guys, we're down to 3 minis. They're all from the and more section, but the minis are a automatic double box break. So possibly could be from the same division. You could take them 2 mini helmets with only 1 spot for under $50 here in the break room. 8:52. Let's get these jerseys closed out. And let's see if we have possibly another practice squad. Or possibly another college. Let us know, guys. You guys are the architects of this show. So we want to get those jerseys with 3 spots to go. 4 boxes, 2 headliners. The pride of Tyler Rose, Texas, Mr. Earl Campbell. Or Amari Cooper, which I'm going to guess, since he recently just got traded, I'm going to guess that's a Browns Amari Cooper jersey.
Yeah. It's a fair guess.
Yes. Unless we got the fastest Bills jersey ever signed, but I'm going to go and guess that was a Cleveland Browns jersey. Not sure it was mentioned because you guys never saw him, but Fernando Valenzuela passed away yesterday at 63. Yeah, Fernando Mania.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine the popularity of a Mexican star pitcher in Los Angeles. Yep, Fernando Mania won Rookie of the Year and Cy Young. 1981 was as popular, if not more, than Mark Friedrich was 5 years earlier with the Tigers. Not sure if it ever happened before or since, but in June 29th, 1990, Dave Stewart of the Oakland no-hit the Blue Jays, and later the same night, Valenzuela no-hit the Cardinals. Future White Sox owner Dave Stewart.
Yeah, right.
Potentially. Yeah, Fernando Mania. That was obviously rest in peace, Fernando Valenzuela. Sad to hear what happened. Gone way too soon, 63, way too young. But Fernando Mania, man. Yep. I think they made a 30 for 30 or a documentary.
They did, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But rest in peace, of course, Fernando Valenzuela. The Dodgers. And the Yankees, Friday. I'll be at a wedding on Friday, Steven. You know me. I'll be looking for the fastest or the closest TV to that wedding.
Yeah, right.
To watch game 1.
Are you a part of it?
No, I'm not part of it.
Oh,
so
okay.
I can just,
You can
just
blend
chill.
in the background.
I can just chill in the background. Friday weddings. What do you think about a Friday wedding?
I mean, I don't like any wedding.
With you 100%.
Yes.
I'm with you 100%. What's up, Kid Perfect? I love that name, Kid Perfect.
Kid Perfect, yeah.
What's going on, buddy?
Waste of my time.
I don't like any, if you got people that have to take off for a wedding, that's a problem. I'll never have anyone
I don't like
take,
that. I don't like that aspect for sure.
There's
but
only Saturday weddings perfect
Saturday, yeah. But again, that's
during summer.
well, yeah. But
Bob went to a Friday wedding 2 weeks ago. Oh, man. What do you think about Friday weddings, Bob? For 'em, against them? I just don't like taking off work.
that's kind of.
You got to take
But
off.
Saturday's the most expensive day, so if they're trying to save a buck,
I mean, that's true.
that's
Well, save a buck. They're going to get some envelopes. I know I had to go to ATM.
yeah. But it's usually you're just supposed to cover the meal. It's all a sham.
Yeah.
It's all a sham.
I got to get married just for the envelopes.
Yeah, but you're gonna pay up front. Like it's not worth
But
it.
isn't the bride's, well, back in the day,
allegedly?
okay. 'Cause I know, back in the day, was
That is not how it worked in
the
my
bride's
situation.
family was supposed to pay for it. But I know, things change or, well, now.
That's culturally based.
Mm-hmm. What about Paulo today? 30 points from Paulo, 10 boards.
I mean, Paulo is that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a underrated MVP candidate.
Paulo's a name
We get here.
we get here who you know what? Rookie, he's a great rookie, 2 years in the league. Went to the playoffs last year. I wouldn't be shocked, Steven, if that's a name in the and more section for the licensed jerseys.
No, I think he'd be a headliner.
You think he'll be a headliner?
He was a headliner in the 1 and 4.
He was a headliner in the 1 and 4, but I'm looking at the jerseys right now. I'm not saying, guys, he could not be in this break, but Alonzo Mourning, Clyde Drexler, Jalen Brunson, Chris Webber, Shaq. Those were our photo headliners for basketball.
Yeah, I mean, in comparison, Pow, yes, you are correct.
Yeah, so. And our secondary headliner was Tyrese Maxey, so I would say Maxey
He
above.
said it was fine.
It was fine. I'll take that. If my wedding on Friday is just fine,
I could watch the World Series.
I'll be happy with it. Yeah, as long as I can watch the World Series, Judge and Otani. Who do you got? Question for the chat as well. Who you guys got?
Give me the Yankees.
Got you the Yankees?
The pitching on both sides is just...
Give me the Dodgers. If Mookie Betts, because Mookie Betts starting to turn it on, Otani's starting to turn it on. I know Juan Soto's, he's on fire.
He's
but-
just on.
Yeah, Juan Soto's always on fire.
He's just on point.
Give me the Dodgers, just because I was listening to Jeff Passan earlier, and he was like, this series is split, and he was like, the only one advantage is the Dodgers are a better base running team, and I was like, all right, it's good enough for me.
Yeah, it's
It matters.
It's never talked about,
It
but it
matters.
matters.
It
But it
matters.
matters, yes.
It matters, because I was split. Yankees, Dodgers.
Dumb outs on the bases. Yeah, there's nothing more mind-numbingly frustrating.
Believe this is the 12th time the Yankees and the Dodgers have played each other in the World Series. First time since the 80s. If the strongest man in baseball stay hot, Boomer and Bombers in 6, yeah.
That's fair.
I just hope Aaron Judge plays well and Otani plays well. I want these guys to be at their best. I want them,
Yeah, I want like 4 bombs apiece.
Yeah, I don't want, Aaron Judge 0 for 30, Otani 0 for 30, and we just get,
They're gonna get like 15 at bats.
I know it's Dodgers, Yankees, and I know baseball's not one-on-one, but let's be honest, guys. It's Otani versus Judge. That's what we want to see. And imagine if we got this just 1 year later where Otani could pitch too. And we can actually...
He might be able to pitch.
We actually might be able to get Otani versus Judge. Maybe next year, though. I mean, we'll definitely get it next year with the interleague play. Just in a regular season game.
Baseball's so funny.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. 9 o'clock here in the break room. That's the earliest we can sign off. So I will say this. There's 3 spots to go in those jerseys, guys, and we're open everywhere else here in the break room. 9:30 is usually where we sign off. The earliest we can sign off, but we usually go later, whatever we're breaking. If we do not close out that last jersey, well, the 3 spots to go in that jersey by 9:30, which, Steven, half hour close out 3 spots in a jersey break.
Come on.
That's right. That's the best way to put it. Come on. Plenty of time to do that. But if we do not close out that jersey break, and if we're still open at 9:30, then it will be an early sign-off for us tonight. But, guys, that's all up to you guys. Because we were open everywhere besides those jerseys, but we were at 4 with those jerseys about an hour ago. Now we're at 3, so not a lot of movement on the break page. So let's get some movement. Let's get some orders in. If we get some orders, we'll be on tonight. If we don't, we'll be back tomorrow. Just like every single day here in the break room.
That's true.
12, 3, 6 p.m. Central Time. Every single day. One thing you say about UA, you never get, you never miss us.
That's true.
We never give you the opportunity to miss us. Because we're on all day, every single day. We're like Adrian Peterson all day. 9 o'clock here in the break room. Bob said I'll be at MSG tomorrow for the Rangers and the Cup champs. Ooh, Rangers and the Panthers tomorrow. Bob, I was loving what I was watching yesterday, the Frozen Frenzy. I got ESPN Plus.
Do they have all the games on ESPN Plus?
They had,
Most of the games?
I got blacked out. The Blackhawks game gets blacked out, obviously, because it's local. But you basically get all the games, and they had the Frozen Frenzy yesterday. All the games on. It was awesome. I think, man, granted, I know they can't have every team play like on Tuesday every week, but if that was like maybe once a month, have that a Frozen Frenzy.
Once every 2 weeks.
Once every 2 weeks, we're having that. That is awesome. That was some fun stuff. I am building cases for my helmets, and it's a pain. I have mail glue over. Well, don't get all stuck on anything, Carol.
Right.
You don't want to get that glue get stuck on anything. So be careful. But yeah, hey, a lot of helmets, gotta get a lot of cases. That's
The name of the game?
the name of the game. I like the cherry wood cases. Something about cherry wood. I just like the look of it.
But the name.
The name of cherry wood, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bob was at Devils Lightning yesterday. Yeah, I was watching. Hey, Bob, I was watching a little bit of that on the Frozen Frenzy. I saw when Braden Point scored his goal for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay had a good game yesterday. When they took it off the screen, Bob, it was 5-2 Tampa. Could be watching a playoff preview with the Lightning and the Devils. I like the Devils.
Jack Hughes is gross.
Jack Hughes is gross. A name that we have here in the break room. I ended up watching a documentary I've been wanting to watch on ESPN Plus for the longest time called Unrivaled.
Was that about the Red Wings and Avalanche?
Yes. And Claude Lemieux, Darren McCarthy, Chris Draper, those rivalries and the fights that they had. And, man, hockey was different back then. Whole different sport. But that was an awesome documentary. Unrivaled, about the Avalanche and the Red Wings in the 90s. Some NBA scores happening throughout the league. Come on, Grizzlies up 8 right now.
What's Ja got?
Ja's got 9.
He is so... Like, who on the Jazz is going to guard him?
Right.
like,
I like Keontae George, but he has no shot.
He's just not the athlete.
Yeah, Colin Sexton, Colin Sexton, fine
Cute.
player, no shot.
Now, Colin Sexton was hilarious in college. He did go a 4-on-5 against Minnesota, which I'm not saying... What?
At Bama, right?
In Minnesota, I think.
Yeah, no, he went to... Yeah.
But he went to Bama.
Yeah.
They lost the game, as they should have, but he had him within 4. A 4-on-5. He is a little dynamite on the basketball court.
Mm-hmm. Does he still have the Phantom Menace Obi-Wan Kenobi haircut? He used to have the...
Yeah, that's true, right?
The little braid, the little braid used to hang down. Darrell Revis, Wes Welker, the only headliners left in the college, Craig. Wes Welker, Darrell Revis, 4 boxes left. Just those 2 headliners. That's what's left in the college. Close that out. A brand new college. Man, the Cavs, 123-98. Evan Mobley, 25 points, 8 boards. Looking like the Bucks are going to take care of business. How much does Giannis have? Giannis, 22 points. He must have took off the second half because he had 19.
Yeah.
The Rockets and the Hornets in a close one. Didn't we have Jalen Green for something?
30 or 20. He's got 18.
All right. Halliburton's going to cost us. I just know it.
No, I think Trent didn't hit the 4 threes or how many 3. Actually, did you hit him to hit 2 threes?
I hit him at 2 threes.
Yeah, then that should be good.
Nah,
I forgot you're the watered down version.
I'm the watered down version, yes. The fights they had back then, we don't need, but there are now too many younger fans who want the NHL to have the same level of physical contact as professional cornhole. Bob's a cornhole.
I don't need it every fight.
Do you say cornhole or bags?
Bags.
Bags, all right. I know it's a
But when you need
geography
when you need to speak about it, yeah, it's cornhole.
Yeah.
It's the whole of corn.
I think what is the consensus? Because around here in the I don't know if Midwest, but in the Chicago area, it's bags. What's the consensus? Is it cornhole? Because I think on ESPN,
I think it's cornhole.
Yeah, because I think on ESPN, if they have it on ESPN 2 or whatever, or ESPN the Ocho, I think they call it cornhole. But I don't know. Man,
Cam Thomas with 28 points on 23 shots.
Attaboy, Cam.
Actually, 23 shots is a lot better than I thought.
Attaboy, Cam Thomas. The heart and soul of the Brooklyn Nets this season. Who do you guys have in the chat winning the NBA Finals?
The Brooklyn Nets.
The Brooklyn Nets with Cam Thomas. That'd be a story.
That would be unreal.
He's balling, my man, Cam Thomas. What a draft pick. That's the one draft pick I hated. And that was probably my best draft pick. Tyrese Halliburton, my worst draft pick. It's game 1.
It's game 1, yeah. Oh, Memphis up 12. Kind of like that.
Mm-hmm. No, we need Memphis and Phoenix. Do you have Phoenix spread or money line?
Money line. The last 2 are money lines.
Let's do it.
Warriors and Suns.
Let's do it. Definitely get that Suns and go Warriors.
As long as this Bulls game hits over, which it's on pace for, but need to see it come to fruition.
I don't know what's going on with the ESPN app. Of course, the only score that I'm interested in is the Bulls Pelicans, Steven. And look, they have all the scores except the Bulls Pelicans.
We're down 15.
Okay, I was gonna say, of course, the one score I care about is the one score that's not working.
Yeah, they're whooping us.
0-0, guys.
Zach LaVine, our boy.
Yep.
7 turnovers. Actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, 7 turnovers.
That's all right. Do you think I can use acetone on those cases to take off the nail glue? That seems, Carol, I'll give you. That's a question for the chat. I would say Bob, William, Craig. those guys know more because, I mean, they have a lot more memorabilia than I do. I don't have my Brett Favre and my Jordan Love helmets. But that's a question for the chat. If the chat can help out Carol, because they have all the memorabilia. So, who wants to help out Carol with that question? Good question, Carol. I'm sorry I can't help you out, but I don't want to give you an answer because I have no clue what I'm talking about, and I do not want to steer you in the wrong direction. And I don't want you to get the wrong thing, and you're like, wow, that Dom, not the sharpest tool in the tool shed. I mean, granted, you guys probably know that already, but I don't want to confirm it. You know, I don't want to verify it. So if anyone's out there who can help Carol with that question, please do. There's Bob. Thank you, Bob. Very, very nice. That's why we got the best chat.
Right. Knowledgeable.
I'm not the best when it
helpful.
comes to glue. That's not.
I'm not the best when it comes to glue.
I don't glue too many things.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Back, my mom used to.
When is the last thing you glued?
It's a great question. I have no clue. That's $1 million question. When was the last time I actually like glued something?
Yeah, right?
It had to be super glue.
Yeah. I've glued something within the past 2 years.
I'm
but
thinking I glued
like
something.
building something.
How do I get in the chat? I never see anyone else's comments, says Carol. Carol's on Facebook.
Yeah, that's why.
So, Carol, you'll probably have to watch on YouTube or Twitch.
Yeah, Facebook only shows Facebook comments, Carol.
Mm-hmm. Test that as an acetone. That's how you say it? Acetone?
Acetone?
Acetone. Test the acetone on a small corner of the plastic. Sometimes acetone can cause more damage on some plastics. Chris says, can I see the OU? Yes, you can, Chris.
So, yeah, I would just say, Carol, go to YouTube. YouTube lets you see all the comments. Twitch lets you comment your numbers fast. Those are the best ones. I know you might have to create an account, but Facebook is very limited in allowing you to see the other chats, except for up in the upper corner.
Come on, Meta, right? That's Facebook, right?
That's Meta, yeah.
I was thinking about getting that because I'm a huge Batman fan, Steven. There's a new Batman virtual reality game that came out, and it's exclusively to the Meta. And I don't want to buy like a $300 like virtual reality thing and not do anything with it. Any other advice on what I can use? If anyone has any more advice for Carol, please put it in the chat. Here's your Oklahoma lid, Chris. See the Baker. And you see the Bradford. You got the Kyler up here. Also, see if a video on YouTube tells you how to remove glue residue from plastic. Good call, Bob, because actually whenever I'm in doubt, I always go for the YouTube how-to videos. And I'm being serious, too. They are a blessing in disguise.
Being familiar with YouTube is a game changer.
Yes. And honestly, it's like for everything that I do around the house, if I have like a, situation and I need help with something, YouTube how-to section is always. Any chance you combine your old, new college? You know what, Chris? It's 9 p.m. If we do that, we'll leave that for the guys tomorrow because it is already late. If we do want a new college break, I mean, we have 4 boxes, 2 headliners. We could close that out. I'll leave that for the guys tomorrow because it is already 9 p.m. We have not had an order in a half hour, guys. So if you guys want to close out those jerseys, let's do it pretty soon. I'll give us, let's see, the Chase wheel spin is the diamonds. We did do a diamond. So I'll give them 5 minutes to close out a diamond. If not, we'll do the Chase wheel spin for the diamond, Steven. And then we'll see where we're at after we do that Chase wheel spin. But Drew, if we want to close out this college, because if it was a little bit earlier, Steven, I would do it. But since it's late in the show and we did get close, 4 boxes left, I think we can either close this out tonight or we can leave that for the guys tomorrow. But either way, we'll see where we're at in 5 minutes. If you guys want to close out some diamonds, we'll do the Chase wheel spin in 5 minutes. If not, we'll see where we're at after the Chase wheel spin. But a fun show. College was busy early. We had the Oklahoma, the Ohio State, the LSU, Malik Neighbors. We'll talk about Malik first. The first helmet that we pulled today in the show. Malik Neighbors, the stud wide receiver on the New York Giants. Steven, I think this is a name that we're going to see on the photo headliner board for years to come.
Right.
Mr. Malik Neighbors.
Mm-hmm. He's just insane.
Neighbors or Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Right now, Neighbors.
right? And it's weird because Neighbors, if you look at the worst situation, worst quarterback, worst offense. I mean, the Cardinals, they have Kyler Murray. They have, it's at least a good offense, They have weapons.
Yeah.
Giants, I mean, you got Daniel Jones throwing you the ball. There's no one else there besides, basically Malik Neighbors. Wan'Dale Robinson? I don't know who else is there.
Wan'Dale.
At least with Arizona, they got a run game to take the pressure off. James Connors, he's a good back. Speaking of good running backs. Formerly a good running back.
I mean, Rookie of the Year, right?
Yeah, formerly a good running back. On his Ohio State. I mean, if you're going to get a Zeke Elliott lid, let's be honest. Zeke Elliott, his prime of his career, Ohio State, and his early years with the Cowboys. This is the ultimate Zeke helmet, one earlier in our break room. You got the Cowboys. You got the Ohio State Buckeyes, courtesy of our man Craig Crenshaw, winning another Speed Flex. Craig Crenshaw doing what Craig Crenshaw does. What's new? Our man CC with another W. So this was probably aesthetics-wise, Steven, the star of the show today. But we have 6 Heisman winners. 6 Heisman winners, including Kyler Murray, who we were just talking about, on one helmet. I mean, we have, SEC, Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Oklahoma, they have a very, very passionate fan base. You find an Oklahoma fan who collects memorabilia and does not have a 6 Heisman on one Oklahoma helmet, I think they'll pay a pretty penny for a lid like this. Absolutely beautiful. This was won by Chris earlier. Chris is a Texas Tech fan, but he even knows, damn, what a helmet right there. So 2 more minutes, guys. We'll do the Chase Wheel Spin for the Diamonds. Also, one of the good hits of today. How about the main man, Kobe White? Kobe. Getting glue off plastic is going to be hard. Plastic will melt with most of the products you use to get it off, says Todd.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm. That's very helpful. Thank you, Todd. While we wait, I'll do a very quick top to bottom rundown, guys, just to see where we're at and just see what is left in each series. Here we go. 4 boxes left in the college. Darrelle Revis, Wes Welker still out there. 4 boxes left. Welker and Revis. We have the practice squad, guys. The practice squad is still loaded with plenty of headliners. The 2 speed flexes, Rod Woodson and Jared Allen still out there, guys. Practice squad, $47 for a single spot. Speed flex for $47. Only in the practice squad. We have the Tony Gonzalez authentic lid still out there. Sauce Gardner and Marshall Faulk mini helmets. And then we have the Jalen Hurts licensed jersey and the Adrian Peterson custom jersey. Todd says maybe try paint thinner and be careful. Thank you, Todd. Secondary headliners, Frank Gore, Steve Largent, and Michael Vick. Here is the vault, guys. The vault is down to 9 boxes, 4 headliners, and I'm going to throw in one more headliner, that vault key, $300. So we have A.J. Brown, Aiden Hutchinson, Saquon Barkley, Speedflex, Trayvon Diggs. Those are the headliners, and then we have the $300 vault key, which I'm counting as a headliner itself. So get into maybe a vault double, A.J. Brown, Saquon Barkley, get in the quad, win multiple helmets, 1 spot. We have ourselves the licensed jerseys, guys. Vlad Sr., Justin Jefferson, Johnny Bench, Alonzo Mourning, Ozzie Smith, CeeDee Lamb, Trey Turner, Chris Webber, Max Fried, 52 for a single, 104 for a double. Licensed jerseys, guys. The Diamonds, the best bang for your buck in the break room. You can win an authentic or better. That's a Speed Flex for $90. We have Brian Dawkins and Saquon Barkley Speed Flexes. And 2 of the game's best offensive players, Derrick Henry, and how about Tyreek Hill? He's a happy man. Tua Tagovailoa coming back this Sunday. We have Tim Brown and DJ Moore, secondary headliners in the Diamonds. Custom jerseys, guys, $27 a spot, 4 jerseys left. Earl Campbell and Amari Cooper headliners left. And the minis, guys, 3 boxes left, and they are all from the and more section, but could be from the same division. So you can take home 2 minis with 1 spot in that mini break. It's looking like we are open, so I will do that Chase wheel spin for the Diamonds.
Just grab the Diamonds.
Yeah, we only did 1 diamond, so I could just grab that from the break sheet. Pump fake number 1. And I'll put you guys in the randomizer 8 times. And you guys know the drill for the chase. Top name after 8 times in the randomizer. We take you to the wheel out of 100. And whatever that wheel lands on, that's how much UA money you get sent to you right there on the spot. So here we go. Final click. It's going to be, newcomer here in the break room, Steven. Whit Coon. First timer here.
There you go, Whit.
So Whit. See if Whit may be still in the chat. I haven't seen Whit in the chat all day, but we'll give Whit a few seconds. Whit, if you want to give us a number you'll like us to spin the wheel at, we always like to ask. Whit's a first timer. Here's the wheel, Whit. If you like us to spin the wheel at a special number, favorite number, let us know. If not, we automatically spin this wheel at 1. And whatever this wheel lands on, Whit, that's how much gift card money you get sent to your email.
What's the first and last name, sorry?
Whit Coon. It is WHIT. And then KUHN.
Boom. All right, cool.
First timer here in the break room.
Welcome in.
Welcome in, Whit. So we'll give Whit a few... I like that name, Whit. I wonder if he's a witty person.
I would imagine he has to.
Gotta be, right? So all my parlays today, Steven, cooked.
Cooked.
Yeps. I had Siakam finish with 19. How about this one?
Pascal.
Yeah, give me one more.
Pascal. Fam. Pascal.
Not cool, fam.
Dang.
All right,
This one might not be cool by the end of it.
Which one?
This 6-legger with Tyrese Halliburton again.
Yeah, junk.
Well, Jalen Johnson fell short, but
No, those are all the lost ones.
yeah.
Yeah, I only have one open one. It's the Grizzlies Suns. All right, here we go. What must be related to a former Packer head? John, yeah. John still works for the Packers. And what's going to win? Not the best, but hey, not the worst. $37. Could we get in a jersey break or
Right.
$37 to a practice squad. Only play $10 and maybe win yourself a speed flex, Steven.
The possibilities are there.
All right, guys. It is 9:18 here in the break room. Steven, when was our last order? That's the $1 million question.
Let me refresh just to make sure, but I have 8:40.
8:40. So that's about 40 minutes, guys. I'll give you guys about 2-3 minutes. Let's see where we're at. If we're still open and haven't got an order in a couple minutes, it's looking like it's going to be an early show for me and Steven, but that's okay, Steven, right?
That's okay.
We're on every single day here on the UA Break Room, Monday through Sunday, I guess, right? I guess it's the start of your week. 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Carol says, let's close the jerseys or the minis. There you go. I would say your best bet, Carol, are those jerseys. 3 spots to go for the jerseys, 7 spots to go for the minis. So if I were to bet what closes out in the next couple minutes, it's going to be those jerseys. We are 3 spots to go, guys. But Steven just said we have not got an order in about 40 minutes. So we'll give you guys a couple minutes. Because we do like staying here talking, but unfortunately, we can't do that. Yeah, we can't do that unless breaks are coming in. So guys, let's get those break spots coming in. I'll give you guys, it's 9:19 right now. We'll see we're at 9:21. If we have to sign out a little bit early, that's all right. But Steven, either way, awesome show from you as always.
Appreciate it.
You want to come back Sunday and do it?
Yeah, that should work.
All right. I'm only coming back if you come back. All right. So
Okay.
I'll come back. All right.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it.
I'll come back. So if anyone wants to close out jerseys, you got about 1 minute. I would say the star of the show, though, Steven.
I'm going to go Oklahoma.
You know what? Yeah, it's 6 Heisman winners on 1 helmet. Listen, Zeke Elliott, it's a sick-looking helmet. I'll bring it up on the screen just a little bit. But 6 Heisman winners? 6! We got Kyler, we got Baker, Jason White. I mean, come on, Jason White. Woo! Sam Bradford, former first overall pick. Ooh, When I first started watching college football, Steven, I'm
Yeah.
not being sarcastic when I say Jason White. Jason White was the man.
He was
when I was
legit,
a kid when I
right?
first started watching college football. Awesome name right there. Billy Sims, the, BS, the before Barry Sanders out there in Detroit.
Right.
And Steve Owens. Do I think the Lions will take the division? No, Carol, I think we got it. I think the Packers are going to win it. Still very early in the year. We're only half a game out. I'm going to go with my Packers. We played the Lions still twice.
I'm going to go with the Bears because they play everybody twice.
That's right.
They control their own destiny.
That's right. All right, guys. It is 9:21. I said, Steven, anything come through?
I haven't seen anything, unfortunately.
All righty. Guys, that's going to do it for us tonight. A little earlier night than usual, but hey, that's okay. Sometimes that happens here in the break room. Still a lot of fun. We had the Oklahoma 6 signatures. We had the Saquon. Excuse me, not Saquon. I wish we had the Saquon. We have the Ezekiel Elliott, Speed Flex, Ohio State Cowboys, star of the show, and why not, current guy,
Malik
Malik Neighbors, the star on the New York Giants on the LSU Tigers lid. And let's show some love for our Bulls, Steven, before we sign off. Kobe White. Chris Repka, the big winner with the Kobe White. Nice hit, Chris. Steven, an awesome job from you as always. I mean,
Appreciate it.
I'm
Appreciate
spoiled.
it.
I'm spoiled. That's all I can say with you. I'm spoiled. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. Steven, thank you as always. We will be back here tomorrow at noon Central Time. It'll be Ricky and Robbie. And then I will be back tomorrow night for the night show with Common. And I would say, guys, I would tune in for the night show tomorrow night. It should be a fun type show, if you know what I mean. So, Steven, thank you for joining me. Awesome job as always. Guys, thank you for joining us here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. We are on every single day, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Guys,